Small docket.
You have 2 house calls, and supposedly number 14's victim is going to be present, but she's not going to make it, or they're not going to make a statement. But other than that, we're in.
All right, the Honorable William Cawthorn now presiding.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Thank you. How you doing, Your Honor?
Good. How are you? Okay. Good afternoon. This is the time for the 2 p.m. calendar, initial appearance court on July 21st, 2025. The court's orders to taking of DNA and fingerprints made on the first calendar of this month will apply to all hearings on this calendar. I will call you each up to the podium one at a time. Please listen for your name. I'll then announce whoever is up next. Please sit in the chair that's right outside of the courtroom. I'll let you know what you've been arrested for, what your next court dates are, and any release conditions that I'm ordering today. Let's get started with Ulysses Diaz to the podium and Frank Schwartz to the chair, please. Good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Ulysses Diaz, February 15, 2003.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of burglary in the first degree, Class 2 felony, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument, Class 3 felony, and criminal damage, Class 1 misdemeanor. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on July 28th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $75,000. That does mean you can use a bonding company. If you do post bond, I am ordering that pretrial services supervises you in the community and they install an electronic monitor on you prior to your release. I'm also ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, no possessing any weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription, and no possessing or consuming any alcohol. All this is going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
You know how long that will last?
What will last?
Anything like weapon, drug, possession, alcohol, anything?
So those are my orders until another judge modifies them, so you'll have to abide by those until you receive further orders otherwise. Any other questions?
No, sir.
Okay, grab your paperwork and have a seat to your left. Bring Schwartz to the podium and Justin White to the chair, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Frank Schwartz, July 14, 1967.
Thank you. We are here today on 6 different cases. The first is a Justice Court warrant out of the University Lakes Justice Court. It's for a case involving theft, control of property, which is a misdemeanor. I will appoint you an attorney to represent you in this case. I am setting an arraignment hearing in the University Lakes Justice Court on July 23rd at 8:30 a.m. I will issue a secured bond on that case in the amount of $100. We're also here on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of burglary in the first degree, Class 4 felony, and possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, Class 4 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I'm setting a status conference on July 28th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I will issue a secured bond in the amount of $25,000 on that case. We're also finally here today on 4 probation violations for violating Term 1. I'll appoint you an attorney in those cases as well. Set a probation revocation arraignment hearing on July 28th at 8:30, and I will issue a secured bond in the amount of $1,000 on each of those cases. So you have a total bond today of $29,100. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no possessing, and then must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of your release. All that information is going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And I actually do have to print 1 page over, officer, so if we can exchange his paperwork.
Which one?
Just for number 16, the new case. And that's good to reprint. And so you can go ahead and take a seat to your left. They'll bring it to you in just a moment. Justin White to the podium and Kendall Tho to the chair, please. Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
Justin White, 12/27/87.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. Before we get started, I am going to read the victim's rights advisement. If you are the victim of a crime with a case pending before this court, you are advised that you have the rights under Arizona law that, among others, include the right to be treated with fairness, respect, and dignity, to a speedy trial, to be present at court proceedings, to choose whether or not to be interviewed by the defendant or the defendant's attorney, to be heard before the court makes a decision on the release, negotiation of a plea, scheduling and sentencing, and to receive restitution from a person who is convicted of causing you loss. If you have not already been provided with a written statement of all victims' rights, please contact the Victim Services Division of the Prosecutor's Office. Mr. White, we are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of aggravated assault, Class 4 felony, and assault, Class 6 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on July 28th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $25,000. That is, when you can use a bonding company. If you do post bond, I am ordering that pretrial services supervises you in the community and that they install an ankle monitor on you prior to your release. I'm also going to order that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, no possessing any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must obey any terms of any order of protection or order against harassment that has been or will be issued. Finally, I am ordering that you may not initiate any contact with any alleged victim in this case for any reason. That includes both direct or indirect contact, that's such as third parties or social media, nor respond to any contact from any alleged victim. Any violation of a no victim contact order could constitute aggravated harassment, which would be an additional felony allegation. So absolutely no victim contact. All this information is going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions? Okay, grab your paperwork and have a seat to your left. Kendall Tho to the podium and Tara Garcia to the chair, please. Good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Kendall Tho, 7/21/94.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of 1 count of dangerous drug violation, Class 2 felony, 1 count of narcotic drug possession for sale, Class 2 felony, 4 counts of dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felonies, 1 count of narcotic drug possession, Class 4 felony, 3 counts of misconduct involving weapons, Class 4 felonies, 1 count of possession or use of a weapon in a drug offense, Class 4 felony, 1 count of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, and 1 count of misconduct involving a weapon, Class 1 misdemeanor. I will find probable cause as to these allegations, and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on July 28th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $25,000. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription, and you must not contact any of the arresting officers. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, grab your paperwork and have a seat to your left. Tara Garcia to the podium and Alex Hernandez Lopez to the chair, please. Good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Tara Garcia, 3588.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, Class 4 felony, possession or use of a weapon in a drug offense, Class 4 felony, possession of burglary tools, Class 6 felony, and drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on July 28th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $25,000. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no possessing any weapons, and no drugs without a valid prescription. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, grab your paperwork and have a seat to your left. Alex Hernandez Lopez to the podium and Christopher Lawson to the chair, please. Good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Yeah, my name is Alex Eduardo Hernandez Lopez, and my date of birth is March 3rd, 2004.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of narcotic drug possession for sale, Class 2 felony, narcotic drug possession, Class 4 felony, possession or use of a weapon in a drug offense, Class 4 felony, and carrying a deadly weapon failing to admit, Class 1 misdemeanor. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on July 28th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $2,500. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not have contact with any listed co-defendants, no possessing any weapons, and no drugs without a valid prescription. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No.
Can you grab your paperwork and have a seat to your left?
All right, thank you.
Christopher Lawson to the podium. And Yasu Yasa to the chair, please. Good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Good afternoon. Christopher Lawson, 41284.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of dangerous drug possession for sale, Class 2 felony, dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felony, and drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on July 28th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $2,500. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription, and no contacting any of the arresting officers. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, grab your paperwork and have a seat to your left.
All right, thank you.
Yasu Yasa to the podium. And Michael Callahan to the chair, please. Good morning or good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Yes, 11/24/89.
Thank you. We are here today on 3 different cases. Looks like a grand jury warrant, an arrest warrant, and then a probation violation warrant. I will appoint you an attorney on all 3 matters. I am setting a probation revocation arraignment hearing on July 28th at 8:30. I'm going to set a status conference on July 28th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 30th at 8:30. And an arraignment hearing on July 29th at 8:30. All of those are going to be in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond on your grand jury case in the amount of $2,000. I'm going to issue a secured bond in the amount of $250 on your arrest warrant, and then the amount of $250 on your probation violation. So you have a total bond of $2,500. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. You must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of your release, and you're not to have any contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, grab your paperwork and have a seat. Michael Callahan to the podium and Michael White to the chair, please. Good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Michael Callaghan,
8/6/1991.
Thank you. We are here today on two different cases. The first is a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of aggravated DUI, license suspended or revoked for DUI, which is a Class 4 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on July 28th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. We're also here on a municipal court warrant out of the Surprise Municipal Court. I will appoint you an attorney in that case as well and set an arraignment hearing in the Surprise Municipal Court on July 29th at 1:30 p.m. I am going to issue a secured bond in the amount of $50 on your municipal court case and then $1,500 on your new case. So you have a total bond of $1,550. If you do post bond, I'm also ordering that pretrial services supervises you in the community and that they conduct alcohol testing and monitoring as a condition of your release. I'm also going to order that you not possess any drugs without a valid prescription, no possessing or consuming any alcohol, and no driving without a valid driver's license. It's likely that your license is currently suspended, so check with the MBD before you get behind the wheel of any vehicle. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No, I do not.
Thank you. Have your paperwork and have seats to your left.
Thank you very much.
Michael White to the podium and Ryan Herrera to the chair, please. Good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Michael Anthony White, 10/17/88.
Thank you. We are here today on three different cases. Two probation violation warrants and an arrest warrant. On your probation violation warrants, it's for violating terms 3 and 5. On your arrest warrant, you were charged with 1 count of dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felony, 1 count of narcotic drug possession, Class 4 felony, and 1 count of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, from an offense date listed as July of 2024. I will appoint you an attorney in all three matters. I am setting a status conference on July 28th at 8:30, a preliminary hearing on July 30th at 8:30, and a probation revocation arraignment hearing on July 28th at 8:30. All that's going to be in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond in the amount of $250 on your first probation matter, $500 on your second probation matter, and then $250 on your arrest warrant. So you have a total bond of $1,000. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must contact probation within 72 hours of your release. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, grab your paperwork and have a seat to your left. Ryan Herrera to the podium, and Jacob Staujuskic to the chair, please. Good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Ryan, June 25th, 2005.
And your last name, Herrera?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of theft of means of transportation, which is a Class 3 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on July 28th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $1,000. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not have contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, no drugs, and no driving without a valid driver's license. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
So I am here till I could get bonded out, pretty much.
So you will remain in custody until either another judge orders your release or that bond is posted.
Got you. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. Grab your paperwork and have a seat to your left. Jacob Staujuskic to the podium. And Brian Perez to the chair, please. Good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Jacob Staujuskic, 2/28/1983.
Thank you. And I do apologize for mispronouncing your last name. That was not my intention.
Every day.
We are here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant. You were charged with 1 count of narcotic drug possession, Class 4 felony, 1 count of dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felony, and 1 count of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, from an incident in January of 2022. I will appoint you an attorney to represent you in this case. I am setting a status conference on July 28th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $500. Now, it is my understanding that you're currently in the Department of Corrections. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So I'm setting that bond, but obviously don't post that because you're not going to be released in your DOC matter. All your release conditions will be in your paperwork, so if you are released, those release conditions will apply. Do you have any questions?
I thought that I was incarcerated on these charges already.
Take a look.
Yeah.
So So it does look like the direct complaint on this case was filed in August of '23. They tried to summons you. I don't know if you were already in custody at that point in time, but obviously they mailed it to you and it didn't get to you. So I don't believe that you were already sentenced on these matters because it's still at the very beginning of the case. But talk with your attorney. If it's similar matters, your attorney can address that at the next hearing.
All right.
Okay? Grab your paperwork and have a seat to your left. Brian Perez to the podium. And Anahi Ruiz to the chair, please. Up right behind the podium, sir. Good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Ryan Perez, January 5th, 1996.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of discharging a firearm in the city limit, Class 6 felony, disorderly conduct with a weapon, Class 6 felony, and discharging a firearm in the city limits, Class 1 misdemeanor. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on August 5th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 7th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services. As a part of your release, I am ordering that they install an ankle monitor on you prior to your release. I'm also ordering that you not possess any weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription, and no contacting the arresting officers. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
So I would be released today?
They'll process you for release today, correct. Okay. Grab your paperwork and have a seat to your left. Anahi Ruiz to the podium and Andre Mayerweather to the chair, please. Good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Anai, March 7th of 05.
Is your last name Barrera Ruiz?
Yes.
Thank you. We are here today on a municipal court new case out of the Goodyear Municipal Court. You were arrested on allegations of criminal damage, which is a Class 1 misdemeanor. I will find probable cause. I'm setting an arraignment hearing in the Goodyear Municipal Court on August 6th at 1 p.m. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance. That's a promise to appear at your next court date. As a part of your release, I am ordering that you not have contact with any victim, complainant, or witness, no possessing any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must obey any terms of any order of protection or order against harassment that has been or will be issued. All that information will be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, grab your paperwork and have a seat to your left.
Thank you.
Andre Mayerweather to the podium and Robert Sena to the chair, please. Good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Andre Mayerweather, 11/27/68.
Thank you. We are here today on a Justice Court warrant out of the El Centro Justice Court for a case involving criminal trespassing, which is a Class 1 misdemeanor. I will set an arraignment hearing in the El Centro Justice Court on August 7th at 8:30 a.m. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance. It looks like they tried to bring you in for an arraignment, but I don't know if you were ever actually notified of this. So I am going to release you today. Just make sure you get to court. If you don't get to court, another warrant will likely be issued for your arrest.
Yes, sir.
As a part of your release, I'm also ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with the arresting officers, and no possessing any drugs without a valid prescription. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, grab your paperwork and have a seat to your left.
Thank you.
Robert Sena to the podium and Daniel Miranda to the chair, please. Mr. Miranda, we'll have you take a seat right there. You're up next. We'll need Robert Sena to the podium. Not a problem. Good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Robert Sanderson, 3198.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of 1 count of dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felony, 2 counts of narcotic drug possession, Class 4 felonies, 1 count of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, and 1 count of driving under the influence of liquor, drugs, or vapor, Class 1 misdemeanor. I will find probable cause except for 1 of the allegations of narcotic drug possession and 1 of the allegations of dangerous drug possession. I am not finding probable cause as of those today. I am appointing you an attorney to represent you, so talk with your attorney about what that means moving forward. I am going to set a status conference on August 5th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on August 7th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to release you due to the supervision of pretrial services. As a condition of your release, I am also ordering drug testing and monitoring. Pretrial services will set that up for you. I'm also going to order that you not have contact with the arresting officers, no drugs without a valid prescription, and no driving without a valid driver's license. It is likely that your license has been suspended based on these allegations, so check with the MBD before you get behind the wheel of the vehicle. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, grab your paperwork and have a seat to your left.
Okay.
Danielle Miranda to the podium. Good afternoon. May I have your name and date of birth?
Daniel Leonardo Miranda, January 10, 2007.
Thank you. We are here today on a Justice Court new case out of the East Mesa Justice Court. You were arrested on allegations of reckless driving, which is a Class 1 misdemeanor. I am setting an arraignment hearing in the East Mesa Justice Court on August 6th at 9 a.m. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance. That's a promise that you'll appear for that court date. As a part of your release, I am ordering that you not possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. It is possible that your license has been suspended based on these allegations, so make sure you check with the MBD before you get behind the wheel of the vehicle. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions? Okay, grab your paperwork and have a seat to your left. Then, officer, I did show that number 1 and number 9 were both listed as house calls. Is there a reason they can't be brought to court today?
Yes, sir. Number 1 was, unable to function, was yelling at GP, and number 9 was disruptive in ID and starting arguments.
All right, we'll find both these individuals would be a danger to themselves or others if they were brought to court, so I will conduct their initial appearances at their cell. For number 1, Jamie Raymond, we're here today on a Superior Court new case, arrested on allegations of unlawful flight from law enforcement, Class 5 felony, disobeying or resisting an order mandated at the court, Class 1 misdemeanor, disorderly conduct, Class 1 misdemeanor, and threatening or intimidating with injury or damage to property, Class 1 misdemeanor. I will find probable cause and I will appoint an attorney. Set a status conference on July 28th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 30th at 8:30, and I will issue a secured bond in the amount of $10,000 with pretrial services, supervision, and electronic monitoring. Number 9 on the calendar, Jesus Bejarano. We're here on a Superior Court new case, arrested on allegations of burglary in the 3rd degree, Class 4 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint an attorney. Setting a status conference on July 28th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 30th at 8:30, and I will issue a secured bond in the amount of $5,000. I will complete both of these initial appearances at each of their cells, and I will provide them with a written copy of their release orders. If I do need to make any modifications or changes, I will do so either on the record or in writing. That does conclude the 2 p.m. calendar. We will stand in recess until 5 p.m.
Yes, we're ready in the agenda. Okay, bye.
She'll be in a moment.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we're about to start. All right.
Todos de pie.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Gracias. Pueden tomar asiento. For the record, Your Honor, Sylvia Fisher, court interpreter.
Good afternoon, Ms. Fisher. Give me just a minute to get signed in and we'll get started.
Sure, of course.
All right. Are you ready, Ms. Fisher?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good afternoon. My name is Commissioner Elizabeth Campbell, and this is the 5 p.m. initial appearance calendar for Monday, July 21st, 2025.
Buenas tardes. Yo me llamo la comisionada Elizabeth Campbell. Estas son las vistas iniciales de las 5 de la tarde para el lunes 21 de julio del 2025.
The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar.
Las órdenes judiciales en cuanto a la toma de huellas dactilares y muestras de ADN que se emitieron durante la primera lista de causas este mes también se aplicarán a todas las audiencias del día de hoy.
Persons appearing before this court are reminded that they have the right to remain silent and that anything they say could be used against them.
Las personas que comparecen ante esta sala, quiero recordarles que tienen el derecho a guardar silencio y se puede usar cualquier cosa que digan en su contra.
Most of you have qualified for a court-appointed attorney.
La mayoría de ustedes han calificado para un abogado de oficio.
If you have not qualified for a court-appointed attorney, or even if you have, you may retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you.
Si no han calificado para un abogado de oficio o incluso si han calificado para ese tipo de representación, pueden contratar a su propio abogado para defenderlos, pero tendrían que correr con el gasto correspondiente.
I will be calling you up individually. When your name is called, please proceed to the podium.
Voy a convocar a cada uno de ustedes de forma individual. Al decir su nombre, por favor, acérquese al podio.
At the conclusion of your matter, the officer will have paperwork for you.
Después de la audiencia, el oficial tendrá su documentación.
That paperwork will detail my orders in your case.
Esa documentación va a incluir en detalle toda la información acerca de su caso.
It will also contain the dates, times, and locations of your future hearings.
También ese documento contendrá todas las fechas, horas y lugares de sus siguientes citas judiciales.
We are going to start this evening with Roselia Ventura Rafael, please.
Vamos a comenzar esta tarde con
Good afternoon, ma'am. Please go ahead and state your name for the record.
Buenas tardes, señora. Por favor, su nombre completo para el acta.
Buenas tardes, su señoría. Roselia Ventura Rafael.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Roselia Ventura Rafael.
And Ms. Rafael, what is your date of birth?
Señora Rafael, ¿cuál es su fecha de nacimiento?
15 de abril de 1978.
April 15, 1978.
And Ms. Rafael, you are here today because you were arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated assault, a Class 3 felony.
Señora Rafael, usted se encuentra aquí porque fue detenida hoy día más temprano por el ilícito de agresión con agravante, delito de clase 3.
I did find probable cause for that.
Determinó que hay fundamento de procesamiento en cuanto al ilícito en su contra.
Based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney.
Según la información que usted ha proporcionado a la Agencia de Control de Procesados, determinó que usted no es menesterosa y por lo tanto no califica para un abogado de oficio.
Therefore, I am not appointing you an attorney this afternoon. However, you may retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you.
Por lo tanto, esta tarde no le voy a designar un abogado para representarla. Usted puede contratar a su propio abogado para defenderla y tendría que pagar a ese abogado.
I'm setting 2 hearings in your case, the first on August 5th at 8:30 and the next one on August 7th at 8:30.
Voy a programar 2 audiencias en su caso. La primera, el 5 de agosto a las 8:30 de la mañana. La segunda, el 7 de agosto, también a las 8:30 de la mañana.
Both of those hearings are in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Las 2 audiencias se llevarán a cabo en el Tribunal Superior del Condado Maricopa, que se encuentra en el centro.
Will you go to those hearings?
¿Comparecerá usted a esas audiencias, señora?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. And based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to go ahead and release you to pretrial services.
Ya que usted ha prometido comparecer a sus audiencias, la voy a poner en libertad bajo la supervisión de la Agencia de Control de Procesados.
You will be subject to certain release conditions.
Tendrá que cumplir con determinadas condiciones de libertad.
Those release conditions are in your paperwork.
Esas condiciones de libertad figuran en la documentación que va a recibir.
You will be subject to electronic monitoring.
Tendrá que cumplir con el monitoreo electrónico.
You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with any alleged victim.
No puede regresar al lugar donde supuestamente se llevaron a cabo los ilícitos. No puede tener contacto con ninguna víctima.
You may not reside at the same location as any alleged victim or go to the alleged victim's residence.
No puede vivir en el lugar donde vive la supuesta víctima. No puede acudir a la residencia de la supuesta víctima.
This is true even if you are an owner or renter of the residence.
Eso incluso es cierto, incluso si usted es dueña o si usted alquila la vivienda donde se encuentra la supuesta víctima.
Go ahead and step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you.
Hacia su lado izquierdo, el agente tendrá su documentación.
All right. Ms. Fisher, will you please inquire in the gallery if anybody else needs or would like your services this evening?
Yes, Your Honor, would you also like the interpreter to ask them to raise their hand?
Yes, that would be very helpful. Thank you, Ms. Fisher.
Thank you. ¿Hay alguien más que requiere los servicios de la intérprete o hay alguien más que prefiere usar los servicios de un intérprete? En caso que sí, por favor, levante la mano.
All right, we have no hands, Ms. Fisher. Thank you so much for your assistance.
Thank you.
All right, Rosalina Flores Gonzalez, please. All right, Ms. Gonzalez, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Hi, Rosalina Flores Gonzalez.
And Ms. Gonzalez, what's your date of birth?
It's February 8, 1991.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the La Paz County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon a alleged probation violation in your case, CR 2023-00172. In that matter, an attorney should be appointed for you at your next hearing, which will be in the La Paz County Superior Court on July 24th at 8:30 a.m. Based upon that La Paz County Superior Court warrant, I am holding you non-bondable in this matter. Go ahead, step left, officer has your paperwork. All right, Emmanuel Lopez Rafael, please, and then Dennis Givens. Give me just a second, sir.
No problem.
All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. My name is Emmanuel Lopez Rafael.
And Mr. Rafael, what is your date of birth?
0601 of 98.
Thank you. All right, you are here today because you were arrested yesterday on charges of burglary in the second degree, class 3 felony, and aggravated assault, impeding breathing, that's a class 4 felony. I did find probable cause for both of those. For purposes of appointing you an attorney, based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent, so I am not appointing you an attorney. You may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on July 28th at 8:30 and July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $25,000. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including pretrial supervision, to include electronic monitoring. You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim. I understand that you and the alleged victim do not live together. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. No weapons, no drugs, no alcohol. Full release conditions will be in your paperwork. Go ahead, step to the left.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Dennis Givens, please. And then Kale Rudat. All right, Mr. Givens, go ahead, state your name for the record.
How you doing? My name is Dennis Givens.
All right, and Mr. Givens, what's your date of birth?
10/16/1997.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated assault, class 3 felony. I did find probable cause for that. Based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent, so I'm not appointing an attorney for you. You may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on July 28th at 8:30 and July 30th at 8:30, both of those in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $15,000. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including not returning to the scene of the alleged crime or having any contact with the alleged victim. You may also not possess any weapons or consume alcohol. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer will have your paperwork for you. Kale Rudat, please, and then Christopher Varsho. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Kale Rudat.
And Mr. Rudat, what's your date of birth?
7/14/92.
Thank you. You are here this evening because you were arrested early today on charges of burglary in the 3rd degree, unlawful entry, that's a Class 4 felony, and criminal damage, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting 2 hearings in your case, the first on July 28th at 8:30 and the next one on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your case in the amount of $10,000. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including not returning to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim. All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. Christopher Varsho and then Killis Rollins, please. All right, Mr. Varsho, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Christopher John Varsho.
Mr. Varsho, what's your date of birth?
8/4/91.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your failure to appear in your matter CR 2020-123823. In that matter, I'm not appointing you an attorney because if you are eligible to have one appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. However, you may, of course, always retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on July 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a cash-only appearance bond in the amount of $2,000. All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. Killis Rollins, please. And then after Mr. Rollins, Cesar Castillo. All right, Mr. Rollins, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Charles Rollins, 11/18/22.
All right, and you are here today because you were arrested earlier today on charges of obstruction, refusing to give your true name to law enforcement. That's a Class 2 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for that. You are also arrested on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did not find probable cause for those 3 drug violations. It doesn't mean that those charges are dismissed, and formal charges may nevertheless be filed. I am, oh, hold on, I need to update your form. Give me just a second. So we're going to need to reprint that. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting 2 hearings, the first on July 28th at 8:30 and the next one on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond on your new charges. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to check that one more time. I'm sorry. All right. I'm setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. Now, in the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours, which brings us to your probation cases. You are currently on probation in CR 2024-112521 and CR 2023-133439. In each of those probation cases, Maricopa County Superior Court has issued a warrant for your arrest on allegations that you violated your probation. I am appointing you an attorney in both of those cases, and I'm setting hearings in the probation violation matters on July 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 24 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,000, and in your 23 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,000. Again, I'm reminding you, in the event you are able to post those bonds and secure your release, you will need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. And we might need to reprint 19 for him. All right, Cesar Castillo, please, and then Vanessa Juarez. All right, Mr. Castillo, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Cesar Omar Castillo,
And Mr. Castillo, what's your date of birth?
10/25/95.
Thank you. And you are here this evening on 3 matters. Go ahead, we're going to talk about your Maricopa County Superior Court matter first. Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in CR 2021-12442. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting hearings on July 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In that Maricopa County probation violation matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,000. Now, you are also here because the Hassayampa Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest on allegations that you failed to pay or comply with court orders in your matter stemming from a April 17, 2024 charge of driving with a suspended or revoked license. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney because, for purposes of limited representation regarding the bond issue, only because I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50 in that case. Similarly, the Arrowhead Justice Court has issued a warrant for your arrest. This one is for a failure to appear in your matter stemming from a March 9, 2025 driving with a suspended or revoked or canceled license violation. In that matter, again, because I am setting a secured appearance bond, I am appointing you an attorney for purposes of representation regarding the bond issue only. I am setting a hearing on July 24th at 8:30 in the Arrowhead Justice Court. And if I didn't say it before, I am also setting a hearing on July 24th at 8:30 in the Hassayampa Justice Court. In the event you're still in custody at the time of those hearings, the detention officers can make arrangements for you to appear remotely, okay? Go ahead, step to left, officers have your paperwork. Thanks. Will you move him to the bottom? Thanks. Vanessa Juarez, please, and then Esteban Marufo. Oh, did you already do it? Thank you. All right, ma'am, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Vanessa Juarez.
And Ms. Juarez, what is your date of birth?
3/31/87.
Thank you. All right, you are here on 3 matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about, and they are all out-of-county warrant matters. So we're going to go ahead and talk about your first matter first. This is a warrant issued by Pima County Superior Court, and this is a pre-adjudication warrant. Stemming from charges of shoplifting and criminal trespass. An attorney should be appointed for you at your next hearing, which will be in Pima County Superior Court on July 24th at 8:30 in the morning. I am setting a secured appearance bond in this first matter in the amount of $500. Now, the Pima County Superior Court, it also issued a warrant for your arrest based upon and this is also a failure to appear warrant. This is stemming from charges of criminal trespass. In this matter, I'm also, an attorney should be appointed for you at your next hearing again, which will be on July 24th at 8:30 in the Pima County Superior Court. In this case, I'm setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. Finally, you are here because the Pima County Superior Court issued a 3rd warrant for your arrest. This one stems from charges of shoplifting. An attorney should be appointed for you in this matter as well at your next hearing, which will be in the Pima County Superior Court on July 24th at 8:30. In this last matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50. All right. If you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, you do need to go to your hearings. If you are unable to post those bonds, you will be transported. All right, go ahead, step to the left, officers. We'll have your paperwork. All right, Shannon Jeanette, please, and then Ryan Pimentel. All right, ma'am, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Shannon Lee Janetti.
And Ms. Janetti, what's your date of birth?
11/20/81.
All right, and you are here on two matters. They are your matters, CR 2023-143631 and CR 2024-108977. In both of those matters, the Maricopa County Superior Court has issued warrants for your arrest on allegations that you violated your probations in those matters. In both of those matters, I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting hearings on July 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 23 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. And in your 24 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $100. In the event you are able to post those bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours.
Can I not be released today?
No, because you have failed, the allegations, it was alleged that you failed to comply with your probations and failed to do what you needed to do under that, so I think bonds are appropriate. Go ahead, step to the left, officer, as your paperwork. Ryan Pimentel, please, and then Estea Garcia. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Ryan Arthur Pimentel, Senior.
All right, and Mr. Pimentel, what is your date of birth?
7/1/86, ma'am.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in CR 2023-002544. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting a hearing on July 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250 in your case. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I'm reminding you need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer, as your paperwork.
Thank you.
All right, Estela Garcia. All right, Ms. Garcia, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Estela Garcia, 11/27/91.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest on a direct complaint matter. That direct complaint alleges that on or about April 20th of 2024, you committed the offense of trafficking in stolen property, a Class 3 felony. I am appointing you an attorney.
Your Honor, that charge does not apply to me. I talked to pre-child services about that. I have two sisters who have criminal records. I do not have a criminal record who use my name. So that charge does not apply to me.
Okay, and so this direct complaint is State of Arizona versus Estela Garcia, which is you. Identity is a defense, and you can bring that up. I am appointing you an attorney, and you can talk to your attorney about that. I am setting hearings on July 28th at 8:30 and July 30th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. All right, go ahead, step to the left, officers, have your paperwork. Brianna Fuchs, and then Xenia Holst. All right, ma'am, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Brianna Katie Fuchs,
And Ms. Fuchs, what is your date of birth?
4/29/94.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest on a direct complaint. That direct complaint alleges that on or about September 6th of 2024, you possessed or used narcotic drugs, that's a Class 4 felony, and on or about September 6th of 2024, you possessed or used drug paraphernalia, that's a Class 6 felony. I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting hearings on August 5th at 8:30 and August 7th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those?
Yes.
Okay, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to go ahead and release you this evening on your own recognizance. You do need to go to those hearings. If you do not go to those hearings, an arrest warrant may issue. All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork.
Thank you.
Xenia Holtz, please, and then Ralph Webb. All right, ma'am, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Vina Elizabeth Holst,
And Ms. Holtz, what is your date of birth?
11/19/1984.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on charges of disorderly conduct, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and assault, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for both of those. Because of the nature of the charges, you are not entitled to have me appoint an attorney for you here this evening. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on August 7th at 9 a.m. in the Peoria Municipal Court. Will you go to that?
Yes.
And then based upon your promise to appear, I am going to release you this evening on your own recognizance. You will be subject to certain release conditions. You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim. You may not reside at the same location as any alleged victim or go to the alleged victim's residence, even if you are an owner or renter of the residence. If you presently reside with any alleged victim, you must find an alternative residence. One civil standby with law enforcement is permitted to collect essential belongings.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. Ralph Webb, please, and then Don Nolene. All right, sir, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Ralph Webb,
And Mr. Webb, what's your date of birth?
5/23/92.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest on a direct complaint matter. That direct complaint alleges that on or about December 29th of 2022, you committed the offense of aggravated driving or actual physical control while under the influence of intoxicating liquor or drugs, a Class 4 felony. Purposes of appointing you an attorney based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent, so I am not appointing you an attorney this evening. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting two hearings in your matter, the first on August 5th at 8:30 and the next one on August 7th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then based upon your promise to appear, I am going to release you this evening on your own recognizance. You need to go to your hearings. If you do not, an arrest warrant may issue, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. Don Nolene, please, and then Neil Nelson. All right, Ms. Nolene, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Dawn Nolene.
And Ms. Nolene, what's your date of birth?
12/25/92.
Thank you. All right, and you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest in a direct complaint matter. That direct complaint alleges that on or about July 29th of 2023, you committed the offense of aggravated driving or actual physical control while under the influence of intoxicating liquor or drugs, a Class 4 felony. There's actually 2 counts of that. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on August 5th at 8:30 and August 7th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those?
Yes.
Okay, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to go ahead and release you this evening on your own recognizance. All right, you do need to go to your hearings because if you don't go to your hearings, a warrant may issue for your arrest. Okay? All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. Neil Nelson, please. All right, Mr. Nelson, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Neil Walker Nelson II.
All right, sir, you are here this evening because the University Lakes Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest on allegations that you failed to appear, or because you failed to appear in your matter involving the alleged violation of theft or control of property, a misdemeanor with an offense date of on or about November 20th of 2024. Because of the nature of those charges, you're not entitled to have me appoint an attorney for you this evening. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on August 5th at 1:30 p.m. in the University Lakes Justice Court. Will you go to that? Okay. And based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to go ahead and release you today on your own recognizance. You need to go to that hearing. If you do not go to that hearing, an arrest warrant will probably issue, and then you will get arrested again, and then you will be back here, and I think that you should go to your hearing.
I'm gonna get there. I was in rehab actually when that happened, so.
Okay.
I just got released from purpose healing, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then continue doing it sounds like you're doing what you need to do, so continue doing it and
Thank you.
get stuff taken care of. All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. All right, we have 2 house calls this evening. Our house calls are a danger to self, a danger to others, or otherwise not able to function for purposes of appearing this evening in court. Our first house call is Esteban Marufo. Mr. Marufo is here because a warrant was issued out of the Pima Consolidated Justice Court for his arrest. And Giselle, I am sorry, I do need to update this. I didn't. I am indicating that an attorney should be, that I am finding he is indigent, and an attorney will likely be appointed for him at his next hearing, which will be on July 24th at 8:30 in the Pima Consolidated Justice Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. Our last house call is Calvin Hollins. Mr. Hollins' date of birth is February 12th of 1973. Mr. Hollins was arrested yesterday on charges of aggravated assault, deadly weapon, dangerous instrument, a Class 3 felony, and disorderly conduct fighting a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for both of those. Yeah, do that to me a second. Oh, okay. Hold on, going back. Okay. Sorry about that. I did find probable cause for both of those violations, and I am appointing him as attorney. In his new case, I am setting hearings on July 28th at 8:30 and July 30th at 8:30. Both of those are in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $15,000. Now, Mr. Hollins is also on probation in case CR 2024-138796. And Giselle, I'm sorry, I also need to update 28 to reflect that he is on probation. Sorry. I didn't sign it though. Mr. Hollins is on probation in CR 2024-138796. In Mr. Hollins' probation case, his new charges would constitute an alleged Term 1 violation of his probation. In the probation violation matter, I am appointing him an attorney, and I am setting hearings on July 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. All right, that concludes our 5 p.m. calendar. We are going to stand adjourned until our 8 p.m. calendar, and we are off the record.
For David Nogales. Done really quick. Silence.
You also had new charge out of city court for drug paraphernalia possession and 3 cases of shoplifting warrants for your arrest out of city court. I am going to quash the warrants, enter pleas of not guilty. Let me see, Ms. Moreno, you've got the 2 cases out of Justice Court or Valley where you had the warrant, not Oro Valley, Nogales. All right, on the misdemeanor cases, I'll give you a chance to appear on your own. These cases will never get resolved unless you appear in court to resolve your cases. I'll set your next hearing date in city court, August 20th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Make sure you appear in Tucson City Court. If you don't, more warrants will issue for your arrest.
And Judge, oh, I'm so sorry, Judge.
Go ahead.
For the city court that you said that was August 20th?
Yeah, August 20th, yes.
Okay.
Thank
And
you.
Judge, I'm sorry, is there also the Oro Valley court?
Yep, I just did
Would
it.
that, I'm so sorry, I missed that date. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second.
August 20th at 10:30 a.m.
And Judge, if I could get one moment just to talk to her really quick.
Yes.
What?
They want to be heard? They want to be heard?
Judge, would you reconsider the Santa Cruz bond? She was in rehab at the time of that court date.
I will not.
Okay.
What is your full name, please? She can sit down.
Where do I sit? Right here.
What is your full name, please?
Crystal Padilla.
Miss Crystal Padilla, you had a warrant for your arrest at a justice court for a drug paraphernalia charge. That case has been pending since July 3rd of 2016. Miss
Oh,
Padilla,
for real?
I'm going to.
I didn't know that.
Hold on. Let me speak. I'm going to quash the warrant. I'm going to give you a chance to be released because it's a drug paraphernalia charge. You've got to make sure you make it to court to resolve your case. August 11th, 2025 at 10 a.m. is your next court date in Pima County Justice Court. If you don't appear, a warrant will issue for your arrest again. You also had 3 new charges of criminal trespass in a 3rd degree. One from today's date, another criminal trespass from July 18th of 2025, a criminal trespass from July 17th, 2025, and then you had a warrant for criminal trespass and drug paraphernalia from February 20th of 2024, and then you had a warrant for a criminal trespass from March 30th, 2024. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. I'm going to set your bond in this case. You just, how many cases? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases involving criminal trespass. I'll set your bond. It's going to be a low bond, $200. And your next court date is going to be in city court, July 29th, 2025 at 1:45 p.m. I'll appoint an attorney to represent you, and your attorney will be in touch with you from the City Public Defender's Office. You are excused. Thank you. What is your full name, please?
Regan Ben.
You are charged with 2 counts of domestic violence assault, domestic violence criminal damage, domestic violence disorderly conduct. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. I will release you. I need to let you know that you do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney if you would like to hire one. If you are facing jail time at any point in the case, then you could be screened to see if counsel will be appointed in your case. I'm gonna, like I said, release you. Your next court date is August 19, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. in City Court. If you do not appear, two things will happen. One, a warrant will issue for your arrest, and a new charge of failure to appear will be added to your case. Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence, and make sure you appear for your next hearing date. You are excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
What is your full name, please?
Nicholas Leonardo Roberts.
You are charged with new charges of domestic violence, threats, and intimidation, and 2 counts of domestic violence, disorderly conduct. That's from today's date. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. You also had a petition to revoke your probation that was filed on September 20th, 2024. In that petition, it states that you were placed on unsupervised probation August 13th, 2024 for 2 separate domestic violence charges. You were placed on unsupervised probation for 36 months. On September 20th, 2024, it says you violated probation by failing to enroll in domestic violence counseling and failure to attend your court review hearings. I'm going to deny the allegations in your case because you picked up allegedly new domestic violence charges. Your bond is set at $1,000. City Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Your next hearing date is going to be August 6, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. in City Court. Your attorney will be in touch with you soon.
But can I ask something, Your Honor?
Yes.
How am I denied? How did I get violation of appointed court dates when they never sent me no court dates?
Don't know. You'll have to talk to your attorney about that to see what happened in that matter. You're excused. Thank you, sir. What is your full name, please?
Adam Robles.
Mr. Robles, you are charged with 2 counts of domestic violence, disorderly conduct, domestic violence, criminal trespass in a 3rd degree, and drug paraphernalia possession.
What up, Danny?
I am going to enter pleas of not guilty. If I release you, you're not allowed to have any contact with Cida Robles and Maria Robles. I believe that's your mom and someone else who's related to you. Do you understand, sir?
Yes.
You cannot go to where they live, so stay away from the residence locations. Commit no further acts of domestic violence. Your next court date is going to be in Tucson City Court, August 21st, 2025 at 9 a.m. Make sure you appear. If you do not, 2 things will happen.
What up, Alyssa? What up, Chad? What up?
A new charge of failing to appear in court will be added to your case.
If you will.
All right, thank you. You're excused. There's
Next.
a victim present on the Nicholas Robles matter. I didn't see anyone on the.
What up, Lisa?
Yeah, Nicholas Roberts.
Nicholas Roberts.
I don't see a victim present. Okay, thank you. Just for the record.
Good evening. Good evening. What up, Hector? Hey, James. There's a bunch of us on the other. Oh, okay.
What is your full name, please?
Good evening, Hunter. My full name is
What up, Brittany?
Romero.
All right, looks like you're charged with 1 count of domestic violence assault. I'm going to enter plea of not guilty.
I've been looking for you.
I am going to enter plea,
I haven't been on.
Release you, commit no further acts of domestic violence. Your next court date is going to be in Tucson City Court, August 26, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Make sure you appear. If you do not, a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, hold on a moment. Let me look at something here.
Stephen Stearns. What up, Maribel Vasquez?
Hi, Mr. Romero.
Hopefully everybody's doing well.
All right, there was no victim input. All right, so make sure you're getting along with everyone you're supposed to be getting along with. You are excused. Thank you.
Your Honor, I have a quick question, if I may.
Go ahead.
I'm just wondering, you know what? I'll just wait the court. Sorry.
Yeah, good idea. Thanks.
Good idea. Good idea, youngster. Hey, what up, No Face? Buenos dias. Welcome back. Let's see. Let's see what's in store for tonight.
What is your full name, please? Jail, is it on mute? What is your full name, please?
The guy that follows the judge in
Monet
IG
Smith.
was starstruck.
What's your middle name?
Monet.
How do you spell it?
At what time, Chad?
Maney.
All right, looks like you are charged with 1 count of domestic violence assault, 1 count of domestic violence disorderly conduct. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. I will release you. Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. Your next court date is going to be in Tucson City Court, August 26, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Make sure you appear for court. If you do not, a new charge of failure to appear will be added to your case and a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you
What
understand?
up, Straight Up Wood?
Yes, and will this court date and location be mailed to me? Will that information be mailed to me?
Ashley,
So
thank
I-
you.
From the jail.
Florida.
Thank you.
Oh, 6 a.m.
They'll
Okay,
give
thank
you
you, Chad.
paperwork.
I'll have to see what the PM is now.
Hey, man, what's up with all these people catching domestic V's up in Pima? I mean, nothing new. I just always like to act surprised. Like,
What's your
wow.
full name, please?
Eddie Nabayan.
Yeah, what's up with this fool's
I'm
hair?
sorry, what's your name?
Eddie Nabayan.
What's your last name?
Nabayan.
I just like to act brand new because I caught the live in Cali. Hey, what up, Mrs. Tasmanian Devil?
What is your last name again?
Nabayan.
What number is it?
Are you covering?
I see it. All right.
Are you covering
Mr.
their faces
Nabayan,
on
looks like
purpose?
you had a
Nah, I'm
warrant
not.
for your arrest out of Marana Municipal Court for a shoplifting drug paraphernalia case from March 17, 2025.
Anxiety?
I'm going to quash the warrant, enter
You hear your
pleas
mom
of not
anxiety?
guilty. Sir, you've got to make
Why
sure
do
you
you ask
appear in
what's
court.
anxiety
I'm going to quash the warrant, release you. Your next court date's in Marana City
they have
Court,
anxiety?
August 20th, 2025 at 10 a.m. Make sure you appear. If you do not, a
Yeah,
warrant
I
will
think I-
issue for your arrest. You are excused. Thank you.
She doesn't know what you're talking about. How do you know they got anxiety? Hello, Governor.
What is your full name, please?
Christopher Richard Wall.
Mr. Wells, looks like you are charged
No.
with domestic violence, criminal damage, domestic violence,
She's probably
disorderly
sleeping.
conduct, and drug paraphernalia possession.
Hey,
I'm
Mickey,
going to
thank
enter
you.
pleas of not guilty. I'm willing to let you be released, but you're not allowed to go to where Stephanie lives. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence.
Hello.
I will release you August 26, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. is your next court date in Tucson City Court. Make sure you
Awa.
appear. If you do not, a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you're excused. Thank you.
Because
Top of the morning to ya. Yeah, what's up with these hats over here?
What is your full name, sir?
It is D'Angelo Williams, 012487.
187.
Angela Williams. Let's see. That's 102, 103.
That fool.
All right, Mr. Williams, you are. Looks like you had a warrant for your arrest for an assault charge that was from an incident date of November 19, 2024.
What's up with his shoulders? His shoulders don't look like they could hold too much.
Williams,
He has
do you
big
live
arms,
in the Tucson area.
but his
Yes, ma'am.
something's
All right,
not adding
I'm
up.
going to give you a chance to be released, sir. I'm going to quash the warrant. You got to make sure you're making it to court this time around. August 21st, 2025 at 2:00 p.m. is your next court date in city court, and don't have any contact with the victim involved in this case. Do you understand?
Something is.
That's it. I just got sentenced today, so I got sentenced to prison.
Oh, you did? All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
I just went to court today.
all right. So let me change the court date. I'm still going to have you released, but I'm going to appoint the city public defender's office to represent you.
What's wrong?
and
Do we
I
have
will
any
give you
medical?
a
He
different
lacks
date
shoulders.
For a court date. I'll release you still so that you're still allowed to,
Do we have any medical
go
experts here?
to
What's this?
DOC,
What's this
but your
condition called here?
Attorney here will try to figure something out. September 5th at 9 a.m. is your next court date in city court. And I'll let him know that you have a DOC sentence. All right, thank you,
Is this?
sir.
Is
What
this
up,
misdemeanor?
Byron?
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's
Is
just
this
a
misdemeanor?
Yeah, misdemeanor.
Okay. Okay.
And your attorney hopefully will catch you before you leave for DOC, okay?
Okay. I don't. I was confused of why they called me down as soon as I got sentenced. But I was like, what the?
Yeah.
Like,
how
what
much
the-
time
what
you
the
have to
doodly?
DOC?
Like 7 years. I got the stack for probation violation and for possession. So I got
How
like
to-
7 years today.
All
I don't think
I'll
he could
appoint
do
an
anything.
attorney and they'll know where you're at, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Sir,
Take care.
MD. Hey, no, like when they were issuing out body parts, somebody messed up with that with the because that's not a standard issue right there. I mean, I'm not big. I mean, I don't have any big shoulders, but that was definitely not mathing right there. If that makes any sense. Well, that fool was on
What is your
probation.
full name, sir?
Green Eyes Bandit.
Okay.
Tanner Joe Brown.
All right. So
Tanner.
Mr. Tanner.
And bad shoulders.
Hold on a second.
What's up with Tanner over here? Popeye. Yeah, hey, that's what I was. That you got it, Jen, right there. You hit the nail on the head right there.
You are charged
Popeye
with a
syndrome.
Domestic violence assault charge, domestic violence disorderly conduct.
What up,
I am
Tita?
going to enter pleas of not guilty and
Narrow.
hold on a second. Looks like you
Out
have
of
a pending
proportion.
domestic violence case involving the same victim, and because of
Oh,
that, I am going to set your
SpongeBob.
bond at $1,000. You're not allowed to have any contact with Monica. Go to where she lives or works.
Hey, thank you,
Anna
Patrick.
Dennis is your appointed counsel. Your next court date is going to be tomorrow.
What up, Debbie?
At 1:00 p.m. And your attorney will see you in court tomorrow. You are excused. Thank you.
Hey, Manolo. Hey, what up? Hey, this is a public service announcement. If you ever pass through Pima County, proceed with caution. If I was you, I wouldn't even stop, because chances are that you might either catch the tail end of a DV.
Jill, am I going to be seeing John Sharp? He was up in the house misdemeanors section.
It's so loud. It's so
No.
loud. What though? You can't hear because I'm talking.
or what's going
No, you might get beat up. In other words,
He's unable to come to court tonight.
next on The Price is Wrong. What do you guys think this lovely gentleman right here did? Does he have a black? No. He doesn't have a black eye. He's just all tatted up. Hey, what up, Maui? How's it going? Maybe they
What is
stretched
your
his
full
arms
name
and
at the jail,
therefore lowered
please?
his shoulders.
Daniel Glenn Gastelum.
Mr. Gastelum, you are charged with a class 5 felony unlawful flight charge. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty.
We were wrong on
You
that
do
one.
have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearing. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor's office regarding their bond recommendation, and then I will hear from your attorney and Mr. Gant.
Thank you, Judge. I'm asking for a $25,000 bond, just noting the nature of the offense here.
25?
Flight puts a lot of people at risk in the community.
Oh, in a car.
He's on parole. There is a DOC hold, but that, in my experience, does expire rather quickly. There's a new violent criminal activity flag. He's 6 on the NCA scale, 4 on the FTA. So we're asking for a $25,000 bond.
So in other words, he busted a Grand Theft Auto. He
Judge,
did a
we're asking for
5-star.
$1,000 bond for time credit. There is the DOC hold that's not scheduled to end until January. And additionally, Judge, these charges were identified by pretrial as nonviolent. So we're asking for a $1,000 time credit bond.
Mr. Gastelum, your bond is set at $20,000. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. July 31st, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. is your preliminary hearing. Your attorney will be in touch with you. Thank you. You're excused.
Damn, this fool straight did a real life Grand Theft Auto 5-star.
Jail
They were all
member
after him.
from
The
Henry King,
helicopter
Samuel Payne, he's also a misdemeanor.
did a straight high-speed chase. I couldn't believe. 25,000? I believe I can fly, writes Kim.
We're trying to get that
Gotta be
information
quicker.
for you, Judge.
Okay, thanks.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Hopefully everybody's doing good out there tonight. Hopefully you guys are in the comfort of your home, possibly sitting on your toilet watching this. The possibilities are endless now with cell phones. I find myself on the toilet a lot, so that's why I talk about it. James, it's my birthday. Hey, happy birthday. What's up, Carson? How old did you turn?
To see him now?
Straight to jail. Don't pass go.
Whatever is best. I don't.
Laughing out loud, bro. You caught me.
Give us one then.
20. Hey, man. Congratulations. Hey, I be getting stuck on the toilet sometimes. My wife will be walking by like, "What are you doing?" Just can't stop. I can't stop looking. It's like the phone is just pumping. It's just pumping me with all the information I need. Your feet do start going numb. I hate that. Then I can't move because it just I got that Charlie horse, so I gotta wait for it to leave before I can start walking again. I feel like Bambi for a minute or two. I'm laying down in bed relaxing. That's right.
We continue Brandon McCord till tomorrow morning. Is that correct?
Maui's laughing.
Defense counsel, do you remember House felony Brandon McCord number 3? Did we continue him till tomorrow morning? Yeah. Okay.
The static
Judge,
feeling.
it
Yup.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you.
Don't forget to wash your hands. Man, that's why my hands are all dry. I wash my hands so much, my hands get dried. Like they're all messed up. As a matter of fact, thanks for reminding me. I gotta go to the
full name, please?
pharmacy.
Erica Lynn Parker.
Drop one, flush one.
Parker, looks like you
One.
have a shoplifting warrant for your arrest on March 4th, 2025, a criminal damage case on May 13th, 2022. Both cases were in warrant status. I'm going to quash the warrants. In both cases, I will release you because you do have a felony hold on you. Your next court date in Justice Court is going to be August 26th at 2:00 p.m. And I will let the Justice Court know that you have that felony hold. You are excused. Thank you.
She did say shoplifting. Yup. You need it. Nah, you know what? It doesn't. It doesn't. Lotion doesn't really work for me. What up, Josh? Yeah, there is an 8 p.m., but I got some phone calls coming through at 8 p.m. What up, Taurus? How's it going? Can't believe July is almost over. In other words, she's staying put. Yup. Why? Man, I'm glad it's just. Yeah. I'm just glad it's not that old dude. He's really slow as molasses. The dude with the white hair. Man, that will be dragging out these court cases void. Why was handcuffed and the others was? It's probably a threat to the facility. Maybe she assaulted somebody or she was acting unruly. So try Vena cream for the. Okay, I'll check it out. I've been trying all kinds of stuff, but it's just like I gotta wash my hands so much on a daily basis. I wash my hands maybe like 100 times a day. So ever since I started doing that, I started messing up my hands.
Three? Are you serious? Sorry. It's 6 months.
Hey, what up, Jennifer? How's it going? All right, we're waiting for the next contestant on The Price is Wrong to come up shortly. They should be here. So once they are here, then we're going to continue. What up, Daniela? I still have my prison TV. That's right. Do you got one of the old the CRT ones, or you got one of the flat ones? I heard baby oil. Yeah, I heard baby oil is in demand right now. If you got it, it's like having gold. Maybe use lube. There it is. Busy night tonight. Hey, it's been steady. We've had a lot of DV cases come through. The flat screen. All right. I had to slow down with the washing the hands. Ended up with X. Yeah. I might try that one. It's just expensive. I have a whole closet of baby oil. Hey, what's it, man? Where you been at? Man, you're like the what do you call it? Like Bloody Mary over here, you know? You heard baby oil and bam, little light bulb went up over there for the hands. It is, but it helps. All right. I'm gonna have to find some of those $2 or $3 coupons if they still give them out. I've been working. All right, ain't nothing wrong with that. What you doing with the baby oil? Aqua 4.
Please, sir.
Champagne.
I'm sorry.
Junior.
I'm sorry. What's your last name?
Champagne Junior.
Right, sir. Looks like you had a new.
Did he say Champagne Junior?
Then you had two separate cases. One case was a threats and intimidation.
What up, Becca?
Criminal trespass. The other case was a criminal trespass, threats, and resisting arrest.
Oh, this fool's on a
I'm
good
going
one.
to pleas of not guilty. I am going to set your bond at $500 secured. Appoint the city public defender's office to represent you. Your next hearing date is going to be on July 29th, 2025 at 1:45 p.m. Your attorney will be out to see you.
Thank you for that
Thank
daily
you.
heart.
Your excuse.
Damn, go off, go crazy. Damn. Come on, man. Hey, what up, Jay? Try gloves in a bottle of water, waterproof. Okay. Echo, man. Let me see. What up? What up? How's everybody doing tonight? If you will. She's not letting anyone today. She's not like, hey, they normally let everybody out right here in Pima County. Hey, what up? How's it going, Marie? That guy looks like Brutus from Popeye. I guess he did not. Nothing yet. There's no echo, right? West End. Somebody's alarm is going off.
What is your full name, please?
Damn, you worked the whole week. That's rough.
Jail, if you could unmute.
Can't even see this fool's eyes.
All right, Miss Kelly Weiss, looks like you're charged with 2 felony Class 4 charges for shoplifting, a Class 6 resisting arrest charge, and a
What up,
Class
Lawrence?
6 unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia charge. I am going to enter pleas of not guilty. You do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearing.
Next Wednesday.
I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor's office regarding their bond recommendation, and then I will hear from your attorney. Mr. Gant?
Shit.
Judge, normally these are the types of charges that I would consider recommending release on, but this defendant, I counted 9 open city court warrants. I'm guessing the court's likely going to set a bond in those. So based on that, I'm asking for a $5,000 bond here.
What kind of charges?
Judge, if you're inclined to release him on the city court cases, we're asking also that he's released on the felony cases as well. He has ties to Tucson. These charges were identified by pretrial as nonviolent. He appears to have a nonviolent history, and he did complete probation in 2023. So we're asking that he is released if you're inclined to release him on the city cases. If you're not, we're asking for a $100 bond for time credit, considering that these are not
Mr. Pukey.
nonviolent
charges.
How can I forget?
Luis, because of the multiple warrants cases involving shoplifting charges, your bond in this case is set at $2,500. Do not go back to any of the store locations. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. July 31st, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. is your next hearing, is your preliminary
Thank you,
hearing.
Catnip.
You also had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cases in warrant status out of city court for charges involving criminal trespass in the 3rd degree, drug paraphernalia possession, shoplifting, disorderly conduct, drug paraphernalia possession. I am going to set your bond at $2,000. City Public Defender's Office, you are charged with,
Stop
you
telling
have
on
been
yourself.
arrested and accused of charges of unlawful possession of a dangerous drug, unlawful possession of a narcotic drug, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to appoint the Legal Defender's Office to represent you. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time.
I'll let her know,
If
Maui.
you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing date?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services. You must comply with any monitoring treatment they recommend. You are not allowed to drink any alcohol or take any illegal drugs. Legal Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Your first hearing is called a STEPS hearing. It is set on July 28, 2025 at 9 a.m. You must be present for this hearing date. If you're not present, a warrant will issue for your arrest, and then you will no longer be eligible for the STEPS program. Defense counsel, do you waive time limits for the PH?
Yes, Judge.
The preliminary hearing in this case is set for September 12th. 2025 at 1:30
She looks like she's
p.m.
frozen.
Ms. Alvarez, stay in touch with your attorney and make your
She kind of
hearing
looks like Heidi Fleiss.
your
What do you guys
Thank
think?
you.
Should we get to this court date, okay?
She looks like Heidi Fleiss. How many of you guys remember Heidi Fleiss? And Joey Buttafuoco. Take that program, lady. What was it? The Long Island Lolita, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I remember. Oh man. I wonder whatever happened to Joey Buttafuoco. Chop chop, laughing out loud. I'll be waiting outside of the jail for you. Hey, what up, Tenant man? She does look frozen. I remember Heidi Fleiss, but I don't know what she looked like. Yeah, that's what she looked like. She looked like, if you look up like Heidi Fleiss picture and come back and play back this video, you'll be like, damn, she did look like Heidi Fleiss. Damn, I just joined. How long has it been on? We've been on for about maybe like 30 minutes or so. What else? What up, Wetsuit Man 69, if you will? Hey, thank you for that daily heart. Next on the price is wrong, writes Chris. Ay, ay, ay. And hopefully you guys are learning a thing or two from this. If you haven't started committing crime, don't start doing it now, because it might be televised and it's not a good look. Any good cases? Nah, just a bunch of shoplifting and a bunch of DV cases. You know how they get down over here. Hey, thank you, Liz, for that daily heart and Deb's best life. Gracias, highly appreciate you guys.
What is your full name, sir?
Joseph Anthony Anderson.
Not really. She hasn't really been letting people home.
Mr. Anderson, you are charged with theft of means of transportation, burglary in third degree, 3 counts of criminal damage, felony flight, aggravated assault, resisting arrest, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia, and a misdemeanor DUI charge. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. Let you know that you do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearings. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor's office regarding their bond recommendation, and then I will hear from your attorney, Mr. Gant.
Thank you, Judge. I'm asking for a $40,000 bond due to the nature of the offense and Mr. Anderson's history. He's got 7 prior felonies, including an aggravated assault as recently as 2020. I would note I also think he lacks significant community ties with multiple out-of-state priors. He's got a new violent criminal activity flag, 6 on the new criminal activity scale, 5 on the FTA. Maybe more instructive is he was uncooperative with the jail today, so PTS struggled to do an assessment. So for all these reasons, I'm asking for a $40,000 bond.
He's a bad man.
Judge, we're asking that Mr. Anderson is released to pretrial services, or if you're not inclined to significantly lower bond. He did successfully complete parole, and a $40,000 bond would be akin to no bond for Mr. Anderson without the benefit of a no bond hearing. So we're asking that he's released to pretrial services or significantly lower bond.
Mr.
Because
Anderson.
of the alleged prior felony convictions and due to the nature of the multiple counts in this case, your bond is set at $40,000. No contact with any victims. Do not go to the incident locations. Possess no firearms or weapons. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Preliminary hearing is July 31st at 1:30 p.m. Your attorney will be in touch with you soon. Thank you.
Mr. Anderson. Why is it laggy? That's a good question.
Are they releasing you?
No.
Okay.
That's not.
Straight to prison. Yeah, it sounds like that.
What is your full name, please?
Dina Buchanan.
I'm sorry, what's your last name?
Buchanan.
You are charged with unlawful possession of narcotic paraphernalia, unlawful possession of narcotic drug, unlawful possession of a dangerous drug. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. Mr. Gant, it states that she's eligible for steps. Are you stating what's your position on that matter?
Judge, I think she would be eligible for steps. I was just asking for $1,000 for time credit. I'm sorry, it looks like I forgot to to check the steps box. But yes, I'm asking for $1,000 for time credit. I counted 7 open city court cases. I assumed you probably hold her on those. If you're not going to hold her, I'm fine with pretrial services release.
Ms. Defense Counsel.
Oh, she's down bad.
let's
Yup.
see, what am I going to do? Hold on. All right, Ms. Buchanan, let me see. I'm going to correct a record and state that you have been arrested and accused of the crime of unlawful possession of a dangerous drug, unlawful possession of a narcotic drug, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged.
Yeah.
Interested in getting released now from jail custody and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing date?
Okay.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services. You must comply with any monitoring treatment they recommend. While on release status, you are not allowed to drink any alcohol or take any illegal drugs. You certainly cannot be in possession of any illegal drugs. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Your first hearing is called a STEPS hearing. It is set for July 28th at 9 a.m. You must be present for this hearing date next week. If you're not present, a warrant will issue for your arrest, and then you will no longer be eligible for the STEPS program.
Okay.
Defense counsel, you willing to waive time limits?
Yes, Judge.
All right, your preliminary hearing is set September 12th.
What up, Tammy?
2025 at 1:30 p.m. Ms. Buchanan, you also had a warrant for your arrest at a justice court for a shoplifting drug paraphernalia case from September 4th of 2024. I'm going to quash the warrant, release you.
What up, Jay?
July 31st at 8:30 a.m. is your next court date in Justice
Pima
Court.
County.
If you don't appear, a warrant will issue for your arrest. And then you had 6 cases in city court. Let me see what the charges are. They involve drug paraphernalia possession, criminal trespass, unlawful possession of prescription drugs. Ms. Buchanan, you got a lot of drug paraphernalia related crimes. You've got to make sure you appear in court for all 3 court dates. I'm going to give you a chance to be released on the city court cases. Have you appear in city court on August 25th, 2025 at 2:00 p.m. Make sure you appear. If you don't, more warrants will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All right, you are excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Judge, I'm so sorry, just for clarity, the STEPS hearing is July 28th, right? Okay, I'm just confirming. I want to make sure I wrote down the right court date for you.
Yep, July 28th at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
What is your full name, please?
Good evening. My name is Nina Rose Escamilla.
All right, it looks like you, let me see. Pretrial Services has, hold on a second. Yeah.
Judge Alma tells me there are 2 interim complaints. I only got the drug paraphernalia and the dangerous drug one. That one appears to be STEPS eligible. I don't have any information on the second one, though.
Yeah.
And Judge, that's all I got too.
I have the other complaint is a warrant burglary in 3rd degree. Looks like it was a burglary in 3rd degree charge under case number CR 2025-2604. The alleged burglary was from November 4th of 2024. And the judge was asking on the warrant for $1,000 bond. And that's the information I have on that. I'm going to enter plea of not guilty, quash the warrant, Ms. Escamilla, regarding the drug paraphernalia charges and dangerous drug charge. Mr. Gant, it states that she's eligible for STEPS. Are you okay with that?
Yes, Your Honor, that's fine.
All right.
Thank you.
So for the new charges involving the unlawful possession of dangerous drug, I need to let you know you've been arrested and accused of a crime of unlawful possession of narcotic, dangerous drug, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing date?
Yes, I am.
All right, so Mr. Gans, I will hear your bond recommendations if you have any for either case. You may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. I'm fine with her release to pretrial services on both cases. I looked her up in the felony court system. I think she's got another pending felony case, and it looked to me like she'd been showing up for court all along. So I don't know why the warrant issued. It looks like maybe it was sent as a summons, and then she didn't appear to an initial appearance / arraignment. So I'm okay with pretrial services release if the court is.
All right, so for the drug case, I'm going to release you, Ms. Escamilla, to the supervision of pretrial services. You must comply with any monitored treatment as directed by pretrial services. You are not allowed to drink any alcohol or take any illegal drugs. You certainly cannot be in possession of any illegal drugs. And for the burglary case, the state's okay with it. Going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services. The warrant. And again, you must comply with any monitored treatment as directed by pretrial services. The legal defender's office is appointed on that case. Let me see what I did on the other one. Should be legal defender on both cases.
Legal defender?
Yes. For the burglary case, your preliminary hearing is going to be set August 11th.
Judge, for clarity, I believe when you said an initial appearance for the burglary case, or
hold on a second.
Sorry.
Hold on, I gotta go back to where it was at.
You have a couple of court dates, okay?
I'm sorry, for the burglary case, it's an arraignment date set for September 12th at 1:30 p.m. You must be present for this hearing date, Ms. Escamilla. That's for the burglary case. If you're not present, a warrant will issue for your arrest September 12th at 1:30. For your drug case, your next hearing date's a STEPS hearing. It's set for next week, Jim. You must be present. If not, a warrant will issue for your arrest, and you may no longer be eligible for the STEPS program. So
All right, good evening, ma'am. Go ahead, state your name for the record.
Caitlin Jean Anderson, 722-97.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony, and criminal trespass, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting 3 hearings in your matter. The first hearing on July 25th at 8:30, the next one on July 28th at 1:30 p.m., and the last one on July 30th at 8:30 a.m., all in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Because you were on release in your 3/2025 felony matters on the date of commission of your new felony, alleged commission of the new felony offenses, I am holding you non-bondable on your new charges. So go ahead, step left, off charge paper.
What up, Matthew? Hey, so I just want to go ahead and give you guys a heads up. So right now, I'm actually waiting for a phone call. So right now, when I get that phone call, I'm going to go ahead and transition over. I'm going to be swapping it off, okay?
All right, Ms. Brown, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Curtis Eugene Brown.
And Mr. Brown, what is your date of birth?
11/23/61.
Thank you. And you are here this evening on 2 matters. You are here because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession transportation and or sale of dangerous drugs, a Class 2 felony, transportation and or sale of narcotic drugs, a Class 2 felony, possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for all of those.
Maricopa,
I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting 2 hearings, the first on July 28th at 8:30, and the next one on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Okay, so what am I charged with? Like,
Okay, and that's what I just read you.
okay, so it's I'm charged with sales
Of dangerous drugs, a Class 2 felony, transportation and or sale of narcotic drugs, Class 2 felony, possession of narcotic drugs, Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony.
You know, man, I'm sitting at the bus stop. The bus go by, they telling me I violated some kind of transportation for the bus. Now, I don't know how I'm charged with all these charges when I kept asking whether I'm under arrest, or suspect to a crime, and they tell me I'm being detained. I'm asking what I'm being detained for, and they telling me for violating a traffic violation for a bus stop.
All right, sir. Well, this is what you're charged with. You were the officers. Reading, according to the Form 4, you had 13.6 grams of substance that tested positive for meth. You also had a substance that tested positive for fentanyl powder.
And you know what? And you right.
All right, sir, I'm going to remind you that you do have the right to remain silent, and I did appoint you an attorney.
Yes, ma'am.
And so these are things that you can talk to your attorney about. I am setting 2 hearings, the first on July 28th at 8:30, the next one on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your new case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50,000. Now, you are also here because the Maricopa County, your new charges would constitute an alleged term 1 violation of your existing probation in CR 2025-111611. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting a hearing on July 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your probation case in the amount of $1,000.
Okay.
Right?
1,000.
Go ahead, step to the left.
Wow. That's new.
Tyrone Barksdale, please.
I got that in my sock
And
right
then
now.
Steve Luan.
No, I don't. I don't have $1,000. I wish I did, though. Times is rough out there.
All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Tyrone Barksdale.
And Mr. Barksdale, what's your date of birth?
09/03/1997.
All right, and you are here because you were arrested on charges of aggravated assault, Class 2 felony, disorderly conduct involving a weapon, a Class 6 felony with an offense date of on or about July 1st of 2025. And let me just check that offense date. Yes. I did find probable cause for those violations. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting 2 hearings in your case, the first on July 28th at 8:30 and the next one on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $50,000. Go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork for you.
Now I got
on, please, and then Julian Adams.
I got Felipe calling in right now. I'm gonna put up the link for the other stream up on the chat though.
All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Steve Lujan,
And Mr. Lujan, what is your date of birth?
9/16/76.
Thank you. You were arrested earlier today on charges of burglary, third-degree burglary, a Class 5 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting 2 hearings in your case, the first on July 28th at 8:30 and the next one on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your case in the amount of
what up, KC?
In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including not returning to the scene of the alleged crime and not having any contact with any co-defendant. Go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you.
Step to the left.
Julian Adams, please, and then Caleb Gomez.
Caleb Gomez.
All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Julian Sherwell Adams.
And Mr. Adams, what's your date of birth?
1791.
Thank you. And you are here on 2 matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your new matter. First, you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony, and criminal trespass in the first degree, Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for those. I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting 2 hearings, the first on July 28th at 8:30, the next one on July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of, matter in the amount of $750. Now, you are also here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your failure to appear in your matter, CR 2024-134736. In that matter, I'm not appointing you an attorney because if you were eligible to have one appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. You may always, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearings in your probation case on July 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your probation case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I'm reminding you need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Okay? Go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. Caleb Gomez, please, and then Jennifer Daniel.
Caleb Gomez. Up next on The Price is Wrong. And just for you guys that are aware, I'm waiting for a phone call. So as soon as I get that phone call, we're transitioning over.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good evening. It's 8 p.m., right?
It is. It's 8:11 p.m. All right, Mr. Gomez, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Caleb Jose Gomez, December 21st, 2000.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because you were arrested. Well, you're here on 2 matters. You were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony.
Judges on our roll. I'm waiting for a call from prison, if you will. So, but if you do guys like watching these streams, I do have this. I'm gonna have this exact same stream running on my YT page at Collect Call From.
I'm appointing you an attorney. I'm setting 2 hearings in your new case. The first on July 28th at 8:30. Next one on July 30th at 8:30. Both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your new case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. Now, you are also here because the allegations in your new case would constitute an alleged Term 1 violation of your current probation in CR 2024-130209. In that probation violation matter, I'm appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting hearings on July 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your probation case in the amount of $250.
What up,
In
Trish?
the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release,
What up,
I am
Moon Eyes?
reminding you need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Okay?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
What up, Jen?
This morning, I was aware that that I got confronted by the police, and I did have dangerous drugs on my persons.
What?
I've been on probation for 6 months now, and I feel like I've been
a good boy?
completing my probation successfully. I've been doing my Charos classes.
Really?
And I've been seeing my probation officer once a month, and I've been staying clean. I've had a valid address since I've been out. I've been taking care of my son on the weekends, and I have a puppy now.
A puppy?
I pay rent
I love puppies.
right now with my sister. I actually have to pay rent today.
Rent
and,
today?
I have a puppy at my
Puppy?
house.
Rent and
I know
puppy, okay.
I fucked up, and I was
what?
about to relapse because
You were about?
I've been stressing out because
Stressing?
yesterday she told me that I don't know how long more I can stay there, and I just moved over there 2 weeks ago. And
But I thought your rent was due today.
2 weeks before that with
Double
my
agua.
girlfriend, and it's just been a little difficult right now. And I know that I'm trying and stuff. The police officer I had spoke with earlier this morning when I had gotten arrested, the arresting officer had told me that he was going to contact my probation officer because I was being honest and relay that to her.
Put in a good word for you?
That I aided them or whatever. I helped them out.
Oh, you helped them out. You helped them out build a case against you.
Able to be released. I do have money on my person.
Gracias,
and I
Tokes.
can show up to court. You know, I have an address. I have a valid phone. I have a job. I just really feel like I fucked up, and I'm aware of my mess up, and I'm just asking for an opportunity
To mess up again?
to better myself and prove myself to not only myself but the courts that, I'm on a better path now.
Hold on just a second.
Hold on, let me put all these notes in right here that you're confessing to the court right here in open
And I
court.
am still clean as of right now.
Oh, wait, you just had a sack on you. You were just holding on to it.
As usual.
This fool said I'm still clean. He definitely has to be under the influence because nobody in their right mind would speak like that in open court. It wasn't his, James. They were in his pants.
Now, hold on.
Did he say? Yeah, he did, Marlene. He did say that. He said it like 2 or 3 times. I gotta put. Oh yeah, I can't forget about the puppy. He has a puppy and rent's due. Was it rent due today or tomorrow? I kind of lost track. What do you guys think the judge is gonna do? Is she gonna let him free?
I am rereading something.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You have the right to remain silent. Obviously, he missed today. Obviously, he missed that part of don't tell on yourself. His rent was due today. Damn, man. Well, I guess the rules. I think him living with his sister is about to be over. I think this is gonna be the straw that broke the camel's back, if you will, if I said that correctly. Move on. I don't want to remember anyone, bruh. Let me see. He's too comfortable in there. La renta is due. La renta's due. Yeah. Hey, who's gonna take care of the puppy? That's what I want to know. The sister's gonna be super pissed off. She didn't get her rent, and she's gonna be stuck with a puppy that's probably crapping all over her rugs and floor. I have a puppy and a white man. Come take a look. Yeah. Free. I can't forget about the kid on the weekends. Jesus. Hey, what's up? What up, Sharon? Shannon. Not the puppy. I don't think she's gonna release that fool. No way. Cause she gonna release him. He admitted that he was in possession and he was caught with actual rugs. Who in the right mind's gonna let this fool out right now? What's taking so long? She's reading all the notes. Or she's putting in some new notes. It's the 21st boys rent's due. Release, he ratted on somebody out. No way, she can't release him. She's reading the police report, maybe. I think she will let him go. I don't think so. I'll be shocked if she lets that fool go. I'll be highly shocked. Like if she lets him out, she's signing that fool for failure. Is that court live as we're speaking?
The substance you were found with tested positive for fentanyl. So I'm going to leave the bond set where it is. Go ahead, step to the last officers, have your paperwork.
Next!
Excuse me?
I reread it carefully. The substance you were found with tested positive for fentanyl, so I'm going to leave that set where it is.
What was that set at, ma'am?
I'm sorry. It's $750 total. It's $500 on your new secured appearance, $500 on your new charges, and secured appearance $250 on your probation case.
In total, how much would it be in total?
$750 secured appearance bond.
You can afford that. Your rent's
Secured
due.
would be the full amount?
Secured means you can work with a bond company to post that. Okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead, step to the left.
Man, just stay in there, sober up, man, and reevaluate your decisions.
Okay. All right, Jennifer Daniel, please.
750. It might as well be a damn. She's pregnant. Might as well be $1 million if nobody's willing to bail you out.
Daniel, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Jennifer Daniel.
And Ms. Daniel, what's your date of birth?
March 4th, 1989.
Thank you. And you are here on 2 matters today.
And the puppy.
You are here on, we're going to talk about your new matter first. You were arrested yesterday and today on charges of theft of a means of transportation, a Class 3 felony, and trafficking in stolen property, a Class 3 felony.
It is.
I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on August 5th at 8:30 and August 7th at 8:30. Will you go to those?
Yes.
Okay, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to go ahead and release you on those charges on your own recognizance. Now,
Ma'am, it's 'cause I'm due on the 28th, but
28th?
they told me that they might induce me on August 4th to like
get my birth going if I don't give birth by the 28th.
Okay.
So on the 4th, I'm going, and then on the 5th, they supposedly.
So I did appoint you an attorney. And so you can talk to your attorney about that. You can also, file something with the court.
Okay.
All right. But at this point, I need you to promise to appear for those hearings. Okay. All right. You're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or of any contact with the alleged victim or any co-defendant. Now, you are also here because the
I got a puppy rights
case.
case.
Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear in their matter involving stemming from a 2016 charge of driving with a suspended or revoked license. In that matter, you're not entitled to have me appoint an attorney for you due to the nature of the charge. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on August 5th at 1:30 p.m. in the West McDowell Justice Court. Will you go to that?
Yes.
Okay. Based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance in both of those matters. You do need to communicate with the courts and with your attorney so that you don't get additional warrants issued for your arrest, okay? All right, go ahead, step to the left, officers, have your paperwork.
Damn. I wouldn't want to be incarcerated pregnant. Well, I wouldn't want to be pregnant,
Peraza, please,
let alone incarcerated and pregnant. And Felipe just sent me a message. He's having some technical difficulties with his tablet, so that's why he hasn't called in.
All right, Mr. Peraza, go ahead, say your name for the record.
Vincent Peraza.
All right, you were arrested, I'm sorry, what's your date of birth?
No, 5/24/68.
Thank you. You were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, a class 4 felony. Based upon the information I have in front of me, which is limited, I'm not finding probable cause for that arrest. However, I'm advising you that the allegations are not dismissed and you must attend the court dates, and I'm going to give you in this release order because formal charges may nevertheless be filed. I am going to go ahead, hold on.
Ah, snap.
Give you this information. Can we reprint this? Okay. All right. The hearing dates, I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting 2 hearings first on August 5th at 8:30, and the second one on August 7th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Now, you are also here because the Yavapai County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest. And this is and this warrant states that you are not eligible for bond. In this matter, it appears that you failed to appear for sentencing. An attorney should be, if you have not already had an attorney appointed, which I believe you have at this point, an attorney should be appointed for you at your next hearing, which will be in Yavapai County Superior Court on July 24th at 8:30. However, as I mentioned, I am holding you non-bondable on the Yavapai charges pursuant to the warrant. Okay? Go ahead, step to left, officer.
So my other phone died. My phone died, so I put another phone, so the other stream is back up.
Everybody? All right, we have 3 house calls.
That's it?
Our house calls are not able to be with us this evening because they are a danger to self, a danger to others, or otherwise not able to function for purposes of appearing here in court. Our first house call is James Acret Jr. Mr. Acret's date of birth is May 8th, 1963. Mr. Acret is before the court this evening because he was arrested earlier today on charges of theft or control of property, a class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for that, and I am appointing him an attorney. I'm setting 3 hearings in his matter. The first on July 25th at 8:30, the next one on July 28th at 1:30 p.m., and the last one on July 30th at 8:30 on the downtown
Make money.
Superior Court. I am holding Mr. Akret non-bondable on his new charges because he was on release in CR 2025-118336 on the date of the offense of the new charges. Our next house call is Isaiah Pittman. Mr. Pittman's date of birth is April 29th, 2001. Mr. Pittman was arrested earlier today on charges of assault, a misdemeanor. I am appointing him an attorney. And I am setting a hearing on July 24th at 1 p.m. in the North Mesa Justice Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in his matter in the amount of $500. Our last house call is Christina Hill. Ms. Hill is here on 4 matters. We'll just go down. Ms. Hill's date of birth is December 27th, 1995. The first matter that Ms. Hill is here on is a failure to appear matter in her case CR 2023.
What up? This is the one.
1525. In that matter, I'm not appointing her an attorney because if she was eligible to have one appointed, one should already have been appointed for her. I am setting hearings on July 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In this matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. Ms. Hill is also here because the Peoria Municipal Court issued a warrant for her arrest. For a probation violation. In that case, I am appointing her an attorney for limited representation regarding the bond issue only because I am setting a $50 secured appearance bond.
What up, Smoggy?
I am setting a hearing on July 24th at 9 a.m. in the Peoria Municipal Court, and as I mentioned, I'm setting a $50 secured appearance bond. Ms. Hill is also here because she was arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated assault, Class 5 felony, resisting arrest, Class 6 felony, and shoplifting, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for those. I am appointing her an attorney. And I'm setting hearings on July 28th at 8:30 and July 30th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In her new matter,
it is nighttime,
I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $7,500. Finally, Ms. Hill is here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a failure to appear warrant for her in her case CR 2024-116100. In that matter, I'm not appointing her an attorney because if she was eligible to have one appointed, one should already have been appointed.
No, they do court all the time.
She may, of course, always retain an attorney at her own expense. I am setting hearings on July 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court, and I am setting a $500 secured appearance bond in that matter. That concludes our 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar, and we are going to stand adjourned until 11 p.m., and we are off the record.
11 p.m.? No way. All right, I'm going to swap over. We still have another court going on right now. We got, we still have, we still got Pima County still going right now, so we're just going to transition back over to Pima County. All right.
The matter was a 2019 refile, and the 2019 matter happened when he was a juvenile, and this is his only violent conduct. Other than this, he has a nonviolent history. So, Judge, considering the medical attention and how serious he's taken court with his attorney, Mr. Santini, we're asking that he's released to pretrial services.
Santini.
Callie, in both cases, your bonds are set at $25,000 each. Both cases, you are not allowed to have any contact with the alleged victims. Don't go back to the incident locations. Possess no firearms or weapons. The domestic violence case, no further acts of domestic violence.
It's 8:29. Yep.
Appointed the public defender's office.
22
both cases,
seconds.
Your preliminary hearing is set July 31st.
What up, Dynamic?
2025 at 1:30 p.m.
Thank you for that, Daily Heart.
Your attorney will be in touch with you. You are excused. Thank you.
25,000. You know what I could do with 25,000 smackaroonies? That'll change my life. That's life changing for me right there. 25,000 smackaroonies. Damn. 25,000, man. I could buy 25,000 cheeseburgers. 25,000 apple pies from McDonald's.
Thompson.
You are charged with 1 count of robbery. I'm going to enter plea of not guilty.
Robbery?
You do have a constitutional right to remain silent to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearing. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor's office regarding their bond recommendation, and then I will hear from your attorney.
I'm crazy making these.
Defense counsel? Sorry, county attorney?
I could get some gold teeth.
Caught us
Imagine
both
gold
off
teeth.
guard there, Judge. We're asking for a $20,000 bond plus pretrial services if that bond's posted. Although Mr. Thomason has 2 prior felony convictions, the most recent was an aggravated assault with either a deadly weapon or a dangerous instrument. Just given the inherent nature of this offense, the new violent criminal activity flag, we're asking for a $20,000 bond.
20,000.
Defense counsel?
Judge, we're asking that Mr. Thompson is released to pretrial services, or if you're not inclined, a significantly lower bond. If he were released, he'd go home where he lives with his cousin and he has lifelong ties to Tucson.
Mr. Thomason, your bond is set at $10,000. No contact with the alleged victims. Do not return to the incident location.
Hey, thank you, Locked Up Connections.
Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. July 31st at 1:30 p.m. is your
Hey, what up, Frank?
hearing. Your attorney will be in touch with you. You are excused. Thank
Hey,
you.
and if there's anybody looking for love, definitely check out Lock Up Connections. She has all the profiles for all the incarcerated individuals that are looking for
You
love.
got it up there?
So if you're looking for love,
There's 2 of them.
feeling a little frisky or risky, definitely check out her account. She might be looking. She might have that key to your heart.
Okay. What is your full name, sir?
Your Honor, my full name is Spencer Lloyd Tuttle.
You are charged with third-degree burglary, theft of means of transportation, criminal damage, unlawful flight from law enforcement. I am going to enter pleas of not guilty. Let you know that you do have a constitutional right to remain silent and to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearings. The prosecutor's office is okay.
Judge, I'm sorry, may I be heard on this one?
When this court's over.
So I didn't have the interim complaint at the time of filing. I'm just reading it now. Judge, I'm no longer recommending pretrial services. Given the brazen nature of this crime, the flight from law enforcement, as well as his prior felony convictions, he's got 2 prior residential burglaries in the 2nd degree. Given that information, Judge, I'm going to request a $25,000 bond plus pretrial services if that bond is posted. I'm sorry to throw that on you at the last minute, Judge. I just didn't have the interim at the time that I submitted the written rec.
That's okay. Defense counsel?
Okay.
Judge, we're asking that Mr. Tuttle's released to pretrial services. He was identified by pretrial services as this charge is identified as nonviolent. He also appears to have a nonviolent history. He has ties to Tucson. His probation previously was terminated early. He works in masonry. He's scheduled to work this week. And if he were released, he'd go to treatment. So we're asking that he's released to pretrial service.
Mr. Tuttle, your bond set at $5,000. No contact with the victim. Location. If you're able to post that bond, you will be released to the supervision of pretrial services. You must comply with any monitored treatment they recommend. Legal Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. July 31st, 1:30 is your preliminary hearing. You are excused. Thank you.
Judge, I'm sorry, which office is appointed to represent him? Hold on. Okay.
Legal Defender's Office. He's got a co-defendant in the case.
Judge, Mr. Tuttle, if I may, Mr. Tuttle is not going to be able to post a $5,000 bond. Would you consider a lower bond?
I am not. Thank you.
Yeah, and definitely follow her. Check her out. I think I pinned her comment on the top, or I tried to. That's how Locked Up Connections, if you will. Pin the comment. Yeah, it keeps on coming off. Let me see. Oh, she's so cute. Your daughter's getting. Yeah, she is.
Judge, can I bring Mr. Alves back?
Bring him back.
Are they ready on Juan Varela?
I believe he was medically rejected, Judge.
Medically rejected?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay.
Oh, my camera got stuck. Let me see. Let me fix it up really quick. All right, we're back in the game like EA Sports. It's in the game. I can't pin it. I'm not a mod on here. Yeah, I was trying to pin it, but it wouldn't work. Let me see here.
If it's going to be a little bit before Varela sits, I can see the gentleman that's been waiting,
Mr. Alves.
Mr. Alves.
Pardon.
Dan, for the record, what is your full name?
Ooh.
Sorry, just you.
He dropped some
Zachary
paper.
Renee Alves.
All right, looks like you had some warrants out of Marana City Court for shoplifting and another charge.
Man, what's up with the hair? What? Something's going on with his hair over here.
Hold on a second. Let me look it up.
You do that, Judge, and while you're doing that, let me zoom in over here to find out what kind of hair activity is going on over here. Like, James, you're just jealous because he has hair. Am I jealous?
Out of Marana, it was shoplifting and another shoplifting case. I'm going to quash the warrants. I'm going to release you on those cases. August 20th, 2025 at 10 a.m. is your next court date in Marana City Court, and I'll let Marana City Court know that you are currently in custody on a felony matter. You also had a warrant out of Justice Court. Was he held on the felony?
No, he was not held on the felony.
All right. Looks like he has a warrant out of Justice Court for a shoplifting matter. I'm going to enter plea of not guilty, quash the warrant, release him July 31st at 9:30 a.m. is his next court date in Justice Court. Oops. And that's it. He's excused.
Judge, I believe there is.
It was a probation violation case. He does not have another felony.
Okay, so he's not going to be held on the 2025-0392?
She's part of the love department, if you will.
We would not be seeing him on a
probation. I don't think he's being held on any probation cases, Jen. I don't see that. But it looks like he missed the arraignment for 2025-0392. I'm not sure if you see those warrants or if the Superior Court judge has to see those warrants.
What up, C1?
Elma?
What up? What up?
Your Honor, this is the jail, Supervisor Robles. He is booked on CR 2025-0392-001, which is a failure to appear for initial appearance and arraignment out of Pima County Superior Court.
Did I just hear a toilet flushing?
Yeah, set him aside.
That's freaking weird.
I think he might be for Varela too. Varela, is he? Yeah, it's right here. Oh, okay. Take a seat again. All right. We're gonna get this sorted out.
Is somebody using the toilet over there? That's weird.
And then, Your Honor, he also has Tucson City Court warrants. What?
We already saw him on those charges.
Oh, we did? Oh, okay. My apologies, Your Honor.
All right, up next on The Price is Wrong.
What is your full name, sir?
Am I dreaming of a flush?
What's your name?
Juan Carlos Varela.
¿Hablas inglés? Oh, judges, the Spanish. ¿Necesitas un traductor en español?
Sí.
Judge, we're going to need the Spanish interpreter for Mr. Varela.
Call the Spanish interpreter back.
Hey, this is why I don't grow my hair out. Because if I grow my hair out, my hair will be looking like this. Like, man, that my hairline will be like super pushed back. So I can't be rolling around with hair on the side. Look at that. Can't do it. Hell nah. Look at that.
Alma, you got that?
Damn, James, you don't give anybody a break. The guy with hair, you were going on at him. This guy that's a Mr. Baldylax, you're going on him too. Can anybody catch a break around here? Mr. Burns. The judge sounds annoyed. Man, come on, it's already 8:39 and she's still dealing with court cases. I would be annoyed too. Nah, that's just take it off, man. Like you don't have hair. Just take it off. Which reminds me, I need to shave soon because my hair is trying to come back, or what's left of it. Hey, what's up, Tucker's mom? The jail's so unorganized. What if what am I looking at? Hey, what up, Sue? How's it going today? Can we get a Spanish interpreter? Flush. I prefer bald. Yeah, I can't complain. So, hey, any day that I'm not in jail or in front of a camera in a Zoom meeting, it's a good day for me. So I'm not complaining. It was a pretty good day today. I took the wife to this fancy smancy bakery. They were charging $4 per bread. It was just outrageous. But I had to bite the bullet. I think we ended up with like buying like 4 pieces of bread and it was like $25. I was like, damn, they got us. Timu or Google Translator la finala. ¿Cuál big tape? Está arriba en la refrigeradora.
I can see Zachary Alvis.
Oh, Tucson never disappoints love.
$4
$4 of bread. 4, yes.
Case number.
I think the cookies were 3.
50392.
Oh, what the hell? He's the hair guy's back?
Still present. Mr. Alves, looks like there was a warrant for your arrest.
No. I'm gonna check right now if they could bring me your bread so you guys can see.
Drug, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia.
What the inflation?
I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. Let you know you do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. And Mr. Gant, what's your position on that warrant case?
Hey, thanks, Marlene.
Judge, you can release him to pretrial services on the warrant.
¿Qué onda,
If you're so inclined. I don't know what you're going to do with the misdemeanors. If you're going to hold him on any of the misdemeanors, then just set a small bond here for time credit, please. Thank you.
I already seen him on all the misdemeanors and I released him. So I'll release you, Mr. Alves, on this felony case also. You've got a lot of cases, sir, different courts. You got to keep track of all your hearing dates. Stay in touch with your attorneys if you do have attorneys.
It was all right. Not $4 worth, right?
Drug case. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Released you to the Division of Pretrial Services. You must comply with any monitored treatment they recommend. You are not allowed to drink any alcohol or take any illegal drugs while on release status. Your arraignment date is set July 28, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Make sure you are present for this hearing date. If you're not, another warrant is going to issue for your arrest. Thanks.
Yeah, this was a fancy look. So
Monday at 1:30.
You know when you go to the hood, they got the charolas, like the thing where you put the bread. This place,
yeah, but make sure you get to court on Monday.
Those things were made out of porcelain. It was all fancy. It was like when you pinkies up, pretty much. The trays, they were made out of porcelain. These were straight porcelain trays. And then the bread, it was like in this like showcase. Candles were like $2. They had matcha. I don't even know what matcha is, but they had matcha. My wife asked me, "Hey, do you want matcha?" I don't drink matcha. Do I look like a matcha drinker? Hell nah. Shoot me the modelos, if you will. Hey, Ashley, thank you for the follow. Gabs. To me, Olive Garden is fancy. It's so good. Grass milk matcha. Macho modelo. Ese es mi James. ¿Cómo estás? If you will. Hey, what up, El Taco Vato? Hey, what up, Angie? How's it going? Welcome back. Right now, my daughter comes back. I'm gonna tell her to bring me one of the breads, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. What up, brother? Hey, what up, PBR, if you will. But yeah, we were around my job today, and then I told my wife, I was like, hey, I seen some bakeries around here. Let's go check them out. So we went, and we stepped in there. What I did like about that place, at least they had the prices right on the glass, so you knew what you were paying for, opposed to picking up a bunch of breads, then walking up there, and then you're gonna have a heart attack because the bread's freaking outrageously priced, if you will. That I did appreciate, because I would have been pissed if I went up there and I would have bought like a dozen pieces of bread. Love trying new spots, but sucks when it's not good. Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't like I said. I mean, it wasn't $4 worth. Like maybe $1.50, $2. $2 would have been pushing it, but $4. But I could only imagine maybe the rent's really high there, and then they want you to tip. They 15% for what? You didn't even grab my bread for me. I did the hard work. It was not your cup of tea. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to the hood, to the east side, to get my bread. You see, Panera's fancy with all the breads, laughing out loud. But yeah, let me see. Eggs and milks are high. That's what it is. What have I missed? Me ranting about this damn matcha and bread that costs $4. That's what you missed. Yeah. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'll be on because it's gonna be my wife's birthday, so we're gonna be doing some stuff tomorrow. So don't expect me to come on tomorrow. Grab some Little Caesars bread. It hits. The ingredients of bread are high. They are. Flour and eggs. Yeah, eggs are expensive. That I do know. I can't even afford to buy eggs right now. Times is rough right now. I'm not sure what we're waiting for right now. I guess we're waiting for somebody to step up to the Price is Wrong. But somebody should be coming up shortly. This court normally starts at 7, so it's already been going on for about an hour and 46 minutes. It normally runs about 2 hours. They only hold courts here twice a day. They hold the first court at 9 a.m. Last court is at 7 p.m. And then after this court, we will have court one more time before the night's over. It's going to be at 11 p.m. It'll be Maricopa County Court. If you milk price in Canada is crazy. I don't know. I don't get it. He said that as soon as he stepped into office, the prices were going to be going down. And that was 7 months ago. That's why I know a lot of people voted for him, because they wanted the prices to go down. Man. Pobrecitos, for anybody that believed that he was going to put the prices down. Yeah, put the prices down. Trust the process. It's going to sting a little bit. Oh, yeah. Let me see. My neighbor owns a bakery, and she said the cost of a dozen cookies are 17 times what they were in 2020. He said, psych! He said, yoink! And here I'm laughing like I'm delusional.
Sister.
Interpreter, can you hear me?
Oh, he's back.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. We got to have him speak a little louder.
Recession vibes.
All right.
He said he gotcha.
Calling from Tucson, Arizona, and we are.
I'm thinking I'll buy one of his phones and his watches and signing up for his cell phone service.
That's in custody who speaks Spanish, so I will ask him what his name was, read the charge to him, and then we'll proceed on. Okay. All right, Jail. Can you hear the interpreter?
No.
Yes, Judge, we can hear the interpreter.
Repeat.
¿Puede escucharme?
Sí.
Al intérprete?
Sí.
What is your full name?
Be right back.
¿Cuál es tu nombre completo, señor?
Juan Carlos Varela García.
You are charged with a fugitive warrant for your arrest out of El Paso, Texas.
Tus cargos son por fugitivo, por tener un warrant, por una orden de aprehensión y de arresto en El Paso, Texas.
You speak.
For charges involving, it looks like burglary, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, driving while intoxicated.
Damn. This vato. Throw the book at him.
Incluyen robo, asalto agravado con arma letal y conducir en estado de ebriedad.
I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty.
El Paso.
A poner un plea de no culpable.
I will quash the warrant.
Can you repeat that, ma'am?
I will quash the warrant.
Squash? Did she say squash the
ella
warrant?
cruzará la orden
Texas is asking that I set a bond of $80,000.
Damn! 80,000 smackaroonies.
que fije una fianza de $80,000.
Las Cruces,
Defense
Nuevo
counsel,
Mexico.
what is your recommendation?
Consejo de
Squash.
defensa, ¿cuál es tu recomendación?
I like squash better.
Judge, we're asking that Mr. Varela is released to pretrial services.
Ain't letting this fool out. ¿Cómo se dice squash?
He was
Hold on. Interpreter, did you hear that?
80,000 smackaroonies.
Defense counsel is asking that he be released to pretrial services.
In about Canadian dollars, it would be about 100,000 Canadian dollars.
Defensa pide que se le libera de servicios previos al juicio.
He was identified by pretrial services as a level 1.
He was
Hey, Nikki, thank you.
So we're asking that he's released to pretrial services in order to appear at in Texas.
With 80,000? Man, what would I do with 80,000?
Para poder comparecer con el próximo juicio en Texas.
Mr. Varela, I am going to set your bond at $80,000.
When I buy myself a house in El
Señor
Salvador.
Varela, voy a fijar $1,000.
The legal defender's office is appointed to represent you.
Felony, yep.
La oficina de defensores legales está designada para representarnos.
Your next
40K
hearing date
likes.
is set on July 25th, 2025
Gracias.
at 2:30 p.m.
Su próxima fecha de audiencia está fijada para el 25 de julio del 2025 a las 2:30 p.m.
And your attorney will be in touch with you soon.
Y su abogado se pondrá en contacto con usted pronto.
Thank you. Your excuse.
Gracias, está excusado.
Well, you got to remember,
All right, interpreter, thank you very much for your help. Thanks
for a
your
point in
excuse.
time, you didn't even have to cross illegally. You could just claim a political asylum, and they will let you in.
Your Honor, this is the Spanish interpreter that was previously excused. I just connected and I noticed that the interpreter was ready, took over. Just
Yeah, everyone's excused. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Damn, that's
Thank
it.
you, Your Honor.
That's it for court.
Good night, everybody.
I can leave, right?
Damn. And just so we're all on the same page, I don't support either side when it comes to political parties. I don't support the Democrats. I don't support the Republicans. It just, to me, it's just a freaking dog and pony show. So hopefully I didn't offend anybody, and if I did, then sucks to be you, because I'll talk about both sides if I will. You know, let me see. Same. I'm just here living life. I agree. Same here. So yeah. So I mean, that's just my personal thought on it. I really don't care about the size. It's just it's a travesty, you know, when you see what's happening and what they're doing to us, because we're all at the same boat. Like I sit there and tell my wife, look, we're at the bottom. What if you're one paycheck away from losing your home or losing your car, you're not middle class. You're at the bottom just like us. It's either you're rich or you're poor. And most likely, I don't know anybody that's rich. We're all poor. I know a lot of people, they like to look at like their family, their friends, and see how good they're doing. But if you really look at the grand scheme of things, we're all doing bad. Let me see. So is it done? Yeah, it's done till 11 p.m. That is correct. That is correct. Like I was telling her, look, the people that are doing it, the people that have money are those people that don't have to go to work. They could freaking vacation for the rest of their lives, without a worry in the world, and they are able to pass that money on to their kids. If you're not doing that, you're not doing it. If you will, you might be okay. Hey, have a good night, Smoggy. You might be okay for a week or two if you lose your job, but you're not making that type of money. You say it louder for the ones in the back. There we go. If you get sick, you better be a millionaire straight up. Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people are in denial. Like, damn, yeah, I'm doing good. I got a car. I got a house. Oh, yeah, man. You're living a fantasy world. Anyhow, hey, I'm not gonna keep on going with my ranting right here because I probably ruined a lot of people's nights tonight. But I will continue that at 11 p.m. We will be back for the 11 p.m. court. Like I say around here, I am collect call James. You are watching. You have a collect call from. And like I say around here, life's like a candle. Can we see the? Oh, let me go get the bread. I'll be right back. I'll let you. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. What was it that I ate? All right, so for those of you wondering what a $4 bread looks like, this is what it looks like right here. Look, it's in the bag. No, you know what? Sorry, and I double checked with my wife. I think she said this one was it was $4.25. It has pieces of almonds on it with chocolate on it. This is what a $4 bread looks like. They did put it in a bag for me, which was nice, but a croissant, yes, a croissant. That's what I couldn't even think of the word right now. I was so disturbed with the price of it. And this is what a $3.75 chocolate chip cookie looks like. It smells good though. It was good. I mean, I ate it. I'm not gonna complain. It was the chocolate chip cookie was pretty good, but $3.75. I think not. I would rather go to McDonald's and buy a total cookies, if you will. Looks good. Yo, and this thing is freaking small. It's about 6 inches. 6 inches. This $4. $4. It's kind of normal around here for a crust. $4. Hell yeah, I got scammed. That's how I'm going about this rant about the prices were supposed to go. Man, this is what started the whole rant about me going about the prices going down. He said that the prices were going to go down as soon as he went into the office, that he was going to end the war in a day because he's a master at that. But here we are, 7 months in. Let me see. I feel like Starbucks are bigger. They might be. I think even Starbucks would have been cheaper. Our prices have gone up. Straight up. I could go on about prices going up. And hey, things are about to get a lot more expensive. Things are not gonna get any cheaper. We're gonna be in for a world of hurt. Just wait till all those people that they're picking up, from picking our crops. Just wait, because it's a matter of time before vegetables are gonna go up. Tomatoes, aguacates, oranges, lemons, because nobody's picking that stuff. Wait until you start paying $5 for a freaking one avocado, $3 for one lemon. That's when everybody's gonna start realizing what's happening when their pocket is hurting. Oh yeah, they have already. Yeah. Oh, I bought 4 cookies and they cost $13. Jesus. Thank you, James, for everything. You're welcome, Matthew. Start growing. I think I might have to start growing them. You're right. I'm gonna have to start learning how to do cookies from scratch. I don't think my hands could take it though. Anyhow, it's true. AZ looking more and more like Cali. Yep. Anyhow, man. If they do kick everybody else out, what I want to know who's gonna be picking the fruit, because I'm gonna tell you this much: I'm U.S. born, and you better believe I'm not gonna do that type of work. I'm a paper pusher. I can't do hard labor. I can't pick crops. I could fax some papers. I could scan some papers. I could type something up. But you better believe I'm not going to be picking up fruit. I just can't do it. My hands ain't big for it. Look at my hands. My hands couldn't take that type of labor. So I don't know who they expect to do these jobs, because it's not going to be Latino people that were born inside the U.S. that are American. We're not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I refuse to do it. Anyhow, hey, I am Collect Call James, and you are watching. You have a Collect Call from. And like I said around here, life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, I'm out. Let me see. Those look like like good grabbers though. You can't pay. Look, it's modern days. I can't even say that word. They're saving people. It's a warehouse. I'm a warehouse worker laughing out loud. I can't even drive a forklift. Let me see. I guess we ain't eating then. Hey, what up, Kimberly? I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, I'm gonna take a break. Hopefully, you guys got a good laugh out of this, off of what I was saying. Hey, Kimberly, you guys showed up kind of late. I'll be back. You don't have to catch the late night. I'll be back in about 2 hours. I work with FedEx. Oh man, I can't even deliver packages, man. I can't do it. I'm telling you, I'm a paper pusher.
Hey, officer, would you wake up Mr. Cooper, please? They're calling him. Thank you. Hi, is this the interpreter on the line?
Hi, yes, my name is Alan, and I'll be your Spanish interpreter.
Thank you. I'll be speaking to the defendant now. Could I please have your full name and date of birth?
¿Me puede decir su nombre completo y fecha de nacimiento?
Sí, me llamo Eric David Hernández, el 30 de agosto de 1997.
Excuse me, sir, I'm going to clarify that. Disculpe, señor, ¿me puede repetir más despacio, por favor?
Sí, me llamo Eric David Hernández, nací el 30 de agosto de 1997.
Okay. ¿Me repite el primer nombre, que no lo entendí bien?
Eric.
Eric. It's Eric Hernandez, August 17th, 1997.
Thank you. Sir, you're here today on a Superior Court new case and a probation violation warrant.
Usted está aquí por un llamado de la Corte Suprema y por una violación de su probation.
You've been arrested for possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony.
Usted ha sido detenido con drogas peligrosas, posesión de parafernalia de drogas, delito grave.
I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney.
Tengo causa probable, así que le voy a firmar un abogado.
Your next court dates are July 28th and July 30th in the Downtown Superior Court.
Sus próximas citaciones a la corte son el 28 de julio y el 30 de julio en la corte en el Distrito Bajo.
I'm setting a bond of $500.
Y estoy poniendo una fianza de $500.
You also have a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney.
también tiene una violación de la libertad condicional, así que le voy a asignar un abogado.
Your next court date on that is July 28th in the Downtown Superior Court.
Su próxima citación a la corte es el 28 de julio en la corte del centro.
I'm setting a bond of $250.
Con una fianza de $250.
You have a total of $750 bond.
Tiene una fianza total de $750.
If you're able to pay that bond and are released, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
Si usted puede pagar esa fianza, entonces quedaría libre y mientras no posea ningún arma o droga.
Most importantly, if you are released, you have to contact your probation officer within 3 days.
Si usted es liberado, tendrá que llamar a la oficina de libertad condicional en los próximos 3 días.
Please go to your left for your paperwork.
Vaya a la izquierda para su papeleo.
Thank you.
Joel Padilla,
Is there... Can you repeat that again, please, sir?
could I please have your full name and date of birth?
Ponga aquí su nombre completo y fecha de nacimiento.
Joel Lara Padilla, 6-17-78.
¿Me puede repetir su primer nombre, por favor?
Joel Lara Padilla.
Es Joel Lara Padilla,
Sí.
6-17-78.
Thank you. You are here on a new case in the Superior Court, and you also have a Justice Court warrant.
Sí, usted está aquí por un caso nuevo de la Corte Suprema y también tiene un nuevo caso en la Corte de Justicia.
You've been arrested for possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony.
Usted ha sido arrestado por tenencia de narcóticos, delito grave, y la parafernalia, delito menor.
I have found probable cause as to the possession of drug paraphernalia.
Encontré causa probable debido a la posesión de la parafernalia.
I'm not finding probable cause on the possession of narcotic drugs.
No encuentro causa probable para la posesión de narcóticos.
I am assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are July 28th and July 30th in the Downtown Superior Court.
Sus próximas fechas de corte son el 28 y el 30 de julio, estimadamente, en la corte del centro de la ciudad.
Sí.
I'm setting a bond of $50.
Estoy poniendo una fianza de $50.
You also have a Justice Court warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney.
Y también, I'm sorry, this is the interpreter speaking. Can you repeat that again, please, sir?
Yes. You also have a Justice Court warrant, and I'm assigning you an attorney.
Usted también tiene una orden por parte de la corte. Le voy a estar asignando un abogado.
Está bien, sí.
Your next court date is July 24 at the White Tank Justice Court.
Su próxima fecha es el 24 de julio en la corte White Tank.
You have a bond of $324.
Tiene una fianza de $350.
If you are able to pay both of your bonds and are released, you are not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
Siempre y cuando usted no posea ninguna droga o arma.
Please go to your left for your paperwork.
Vaya a la izquierda para su papeleo.
Gracias. Gracias.
Thank you, Mr. Interpreter.
Is there anything else I can assist you with?
No, thank you.
Thank you for choosing our services. Have a wonderful rest of the night.
Thank you. For the last three individuals, I'll be visiting the back of their cell. They pose a risk of harm to themselves or to others. Paul Benjamin, date of birth 11/11/1986, is here in a Superior Court grand jury warrant. Grand jury has found probable cause as to possession of dangerous drugs, a class 4 felony, alleged to have occurred back in June of 2025. I am assigning counsel. Next court date is July 29th in the Downtown Superior Court, forming the bond set by the grand jury of $10,000. If he's able to post bond, he's not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Angel Lerma, date of birth 1/22/1996, is here on a municipal court new case, arrested for 2 counts of disorderly conduct, class 1 misdemeanors. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Next court date is July 29th at the Surprise City Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $500. If he's able to post bond, he's not to return to the scene of the crime. No contact with any victim or witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Must obey any orders of protection, may not reside with the alleged victim, even if he's the owner or renter of the property. Luis Ruiz, date of birth 9/4/95, is here on a municipal court new case. Arrested for failure to state an accident, class 1 misdemeanor, reckless driving, class 2 misdemeanor, refusal to give a true name, a class 2 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Next court date is July 24th at the Peoria City Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $100. If he's able to post bond, he's not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. After visiting these individuals back at their cell, if I'm to make any changes to these release conditions, I will come back on the record to make those changes. This concludes the 11 p.m. calendar.